goal two from inside 15. So yeah, it's going to be a challenge. Make sure we defend really well. What was the most pleasing aspect of last week for you?
Alrighty, guys, welcome to another live stream on the channel. We are here for the St Kilda v Gold Coast game up in Darwin. Very tough to beat the Suns in Darwin. I think they've won their last 8 games up there. So, look, it'll be a really big surprise if we can get a result here. But I think we can take it up to the Suns. So, yeah, going to be an enjoyable one. Another Saints stream. Could be the last of the year. I'm not sure yet. But this could well and truly be the last St Kilda live stream of 2026. Because I'm planning on making a few trips later in the year. Darwin didn't really seem fitting. I've done it. Might wait it off. Maybe give it another shot if we play there next year or in the following seasons. But I think Gold Coast might be done with their Darwin deal at some stage. Welcome to the viewers. Footy Shorts, Lenny, LAR Residents, Guy Who Does Stuff, Samantha, Footy Shorts, Mandy, Hawko, Lachlan. I know, no Naz. That was a shock. Managed, they reckon. I don't think he's managed. Why would you manage him 40 minutes before the game? You'd think he would thrive in this environment. So probably some form of injury. But I guess you'd rather not risk it. But makes it more difficult to win this game now. I would have thought there'd be a lot more of a highly likely chance to win the Suns. But I haven't changed my official tip. But I still feel like the Suns win. I'm going to keep it at the Saints. Let's try and go 6-6. I've gone the Cats in the other game tonight. That's going to be on the screen on the top left. But yeah, looking forward. Hopefully get the chat rolling in and views can spike if the game gets good. But hopefully we stay in this game. Last minute. I thought I scheduled it a bit earlier. I did click the schedule button. Sometimes it doesn't fully register through. So a few minutes before I checked and it wasn't up. So probably it made some sort of a reason why there wasn't any live chat on the screen. I thought you would go to the... Now, this year I haven't really been going to as many away trips or in-state trips, saving it up a little bit for later. Darwin was really expensive. And it was good last time I went because I had a reason to go and I went with a few mates. We made it a trip. I don't see the point of going to Darwin just for the sake of it. You know, like just going for one game, to be honest. But I understand. We'll do a few later in the back end of the season. You ain't winning without... We'll make it a lot harder. Make it a lot more difficult. But maybe it gives an opportunity for some of the other players to step up. But yeah, disappointing because I put him in my Supercoach side as a vice captain. Luckily, I've changed that. But it's going to make it a little bit shit in my Supercoach. Thankfully, fantasy's looking pretty good for me. I captained Archie Roberts in the GWS game, and he got 157. So it's good stuff there. Today, my score, we played Brighton. Grammar, we were down all game, then we were up by 8. And with 1 minute left, it was a draw, and we get the clearance, and I get it, and I pass it, and we score a point. Wow, you got the score assist to win the game. That's elite. I can't remember if I've ever done that. I've kicked the only goal of a game to draw the game with a couple minutes to go. I think that's about as close as I got to being involved in a match-winning play. We haven't really been involved in too many close games when I've played footy. Chunky footy, g'day. You can probably beat the Suns because I sort of sold it. Well, I don't know what you mean by sold. They haven't been at their best. I think the Suns are right now. It's a good time to play them. That's why I did tip the Saints before the start of the game. I actually did tip us. I'm not sure what others were thinking with this one, but we will see. It's a 7:10 start, so it should be after this ad break, and then we'll get right into it. I don't like how they are very late in getting into the match analysis and all that for the game. They were very late into this one. Why have all the games this round been 20 points? It's actually been a surprisingly decent round. A few of the games I thought would have been a bit more lopsided haven't been. Essendon v GWS was a pretty solid game. I enjoyed the North. I enjoyed both games actually, but I actually enjoyed the North v Sydney game quite a bit as well. It's quite a high scoring one, and I was following it quite intently. Swans got it done without Curnow in the forward line. Nice venue, Terra Stadium, underrated. Haven't really updated their facility since I was there last. Looks like the stadium is in good condition, but I think it's going to be a very slippery one, as we always get in Darwin. So I'm expecting some shitty skills, and I don't know, what do we reckon the overs and unders for scores are in this game? I'm going to say, like, I don't think it's going to be high scoring, but it might be, because there might not be that much pressure given how difficult it might be with the conditions. So perhaps that's not going to be the case. Well, yeah, Naz out is disappointing, but I'm actually kind of glad to see Ryan Burns back into the side, because he finished off last season some good form, trained the off-season pretty well, and looked good in the pre-season before he went down. So he's back in the team for the first time this year. Probably not the way we wanted him to be back in the side. Suns by 7. I think it'll be look, if the trend continues this season, it'll be less than 15 points. Did someone say earlier that every single game so far this round have been decided by 15 points or less? Which is you find it sort of hard to believe. Why is Naz not playing? He got managed last minute, but I feel like he's got some form of injury. Like, why would you? It's just you're just saying that managed to make it not look like he's actually gone out with an injury. So I'd like to know what actually is going on, to be honest, because he's obviously probably our most important player. And now Petrarca, like, he's gonna probably be the main man in terms of both sides, in terms of like plays to stop. Saints by 12, Suns by 23. Drop your predictions in the chat. He's probably got an ill. No, I don't think so. The thing is that he would have been one player that would have definitely wanted to play in this game as well. And there are no small forwards. The Saints haven't got any small forwards either. So it's gonna be tough. The Suns beat... I think the Blues beat the Suns in Darwin in COVID, and that was like the only time they've dropped a game. Oh, we've got Kelly Underwood as commentary. That's not surprising, to be honest. She wouldn't get the Geelong-Collingwood game. All right, let's get into it. First quarter. Weird to see us playing a new ground. We've never played in Darwin before. All right, holding the ball. Good start. Any team can win on a good night. I think that's sort of been the case this round. A lot of the sides that you would have thought would have been no chance of winning got really close. Wilkie. Oh, sloppy start from the Saints. It's going to be hard to see us figure out how we're going to score our goals. Nice breaking tackles. Oh, good luck marking this. Who's there? Hopefully the mic's all good, right, chat? Suns clear it away. Not a great crowd. The Suns Hawks game was really, really full. Everywhere you go, there'd be no spot to stand. Jamara could have a day out, but I think we've got Jamara covered, to be honest. I'm not huge on Jamara yet this year. Do you think the Eagles will break the trend of 20? Nah, that's probably going to end there unless we got a really good Eagles outfit that have belief in 3 to 4 quarters, and maybe. But, yeah, this could be the game that breaks it. We could win by 20 plus. Couple of inside 50s here. Let's try and lock it in. Sun's getting it out quite easily, which is a little worrying. Because of our small forwards, I can't really lock it in there. Humphrey drops it. Oh, I said Humphrey for 5 goals. I'm pretty sure he's really good when he plays in Darwin. Do you think Scott Penderbury deserves the goal? Well, it's not that he doesn't deserve it. It's whether or not he needs it, if it's worth wearing. Or a gimmick for, you know, trying to make a little bit of extra money. Because I feel like he's not the sort of player that would want to be singled out wearing that Guernsey. But I mean, does he deserve it? I mean, obviously he's breaking the record in 2 weeks. He's not wearing it tonight, obviously. Looks like the Suns will get the first here. Not surprising. Howard is not the man in that position. Suns get the first. Hopefully. We've been pretty good in first quarters this season. I don't think we've lost. We've only lost 1 first quarter all year. So it's going to be rare to see if we do lose this first quarter. We lose by a few goals. It's going to be rare sight because we've got to be in this game. And we don't want to start off slow. Not looking good already. And it's the first few minutes. Not hugely concerning. Lots of space the Suns had there. Yeah, I'm not concerned too far yet. Yeah, the timer stopped for whatever reason. Doesn't seem to want to actually move.
Very warm conditions. It was 34 this afternoon, down to 30 now, but it is humid. So different to last week on the Gold Coast where it was a heavy dew on the ground. This will be
It's not moving. It's stuck. I'm not sure why. I love that sunset. Look how nice it looks. 28 degrees. Stark difference compared to where it is right now in Melbourne. Pretty cold. I believe it's pretty cold in most of the country. Cold down in Tassie, Sydney. Got to get a contest. Yeah, time is broken. Laptop's fucking having a mad right now. Trying to keep up. Bombers should have won. Oh, they played all right, but GWS always do that. They can have slow starts and they always fight back late after a slow start. But I did think it was harsh. The Bombers were like $7 to win that game. I didn't think they were that bad compared to the Giants. Suns are cutting us up here. Weller and Jamara. Giving them too much space. They could go for the first 2. My dad went from ranked 359k to 3. In what? How do you jump up that many spots in 1 week? That's I don't think you can do that. I mean, maybe after 1 or 2 rounds, but not after round 8. Let's see. Can Jamara convert? He was pretty good last week. I'll give him that. Oh, he's missed. He's hit the post. So Jamara has hit the post. I'm going to try to see if I can get this timer working. The file's there. It just won't move. I have no idea why that's the case. You said you were going to do a highlight reel about the Paw Patrol crap and you didn't do it. No, I never said that. Oh, what Paw Patrol crap? I said I might do one. If I do one, that was going to be in it. But it wasn't worth one. And it wasn't about that. No, Naz, no. My clock isn't running, and I'm trying to figure. That's currently what I'm trying to figure out why it's not doing that. The file's open and everything, and it was running for the first couple of minutes, and it just stopped. Oh, I think we are going to find it pretty difficult to score, to be honest. Oh, it's running again, I think. We'll have it at like 5 or 6 minutes. Sometimes it puts you off if it's stuck at 0 because it's not... Kind of defeats the purpose of having it there, obviously. I tell you, if we win this game, this would probably be one of our biggest wins we've had in the last 10 or 15 years. Backs against the wall, outs, Gold Coast and Darwin. Not accustomed to the conditions. I streamed the preseason game and I was pleasantly surprised. Good work, O'Connell. Connell started well. Oh, it's a free kick against him. That's a shitty call. Humphrey might be getting all the looks here. I've stuck with the Saints tip because if we win, it'll make the it wouldn't make any difference if we lose or not. Good stuff, Wood. Kicking's been a bit of an issue for both sides. Burns has had a few, so he's in for Naz, not like for like, but he can play a similar role. You did say you were going to do something about I was watching. I said I'd never said I was definitely going to do. It was no. What I said was if Gunston got a big bag and he set up the win, I would have put up a clip of all of Gunston's goals. And because you guys were talking about, I'm pretty sure you're talking about that on that stream, unless you're talking about another game. Like it's so fucking unnecessary to put up a video about that, anyways. Geez, Wilkie's having a few running bounces, goes long. This is going to be a hard game to watch. I feel like that Geelong Collingwood game is going to attract a lot more of the more attention. Why was Naz out? Managed, but apparently he's had some niggles in training the last couple of weeks, so I'm not sure if it caught up to him. Because he made the trip up, and he was going to play an hour ago. So it does seem a little odd that he's not in the team. Because he hasn't missed a game since 2024. Anyways, slow start to this game. It's going to see if it remains this way. Moyle with a strong mark. Rioli. Wilkie, come on. Defence has actually held up okay. Defence has held up okay. 3 best teams in the comp right now. Sydney, Brisbane and Freo. That's, I think, the obvious 3 to pick right now. After the Thursday game, Freo knocks off the Hawks in the pecking order. If the Hawks would have won, it would have been them over Freo. Marshall goes inside 50. Oh, Gold Coast free kick. We've not had any looks at it yet so far in this game. You want Collingwood to win for Pendlebury's games against West Coast, though. They'll win that game. That game starts in 10 minutes. Free kick, Marshall. Come on, we haven't scored yet. Unfamiliar territory for how we've been playing this year. We've been a pretty high-scoring side this year, but this is challenging us. The ball movement's just not quite there. We need Naz to just would have loved him out on the field. Not to be. Stocker. And this isn't going to win us the game if we keep playing like this. Brizzy aren't top 3. Top 3, yes they are. They're a top 3 team. Not on the ladder. We're not talking about the ladder. We're talking right now. Brisbane I have ahead of Hawthorn. Why would someone ask me what the top 3 teams of the comp are when you just look at the ladder? McRae started busy. Actually, we should get the fantasy scores ticking along as well. Not that I'm going to be as invested in the fantasy scores for my own team, but we had it working for the other couple of games we streamed last 2 nights. Suns by 9, Cats by 2, D's by 94, Crows by 38. Well, I think this game won't be a blowout in either way, because I just think it's going to be a struggle right now to see any side score enough to win by enough points.
Good to see Liam Henry back in the team, though. He missed a lot of footy. And he's such a...
Interesting to see how long it'll be till we get our first score, though. Gold Coast trying to control the territory with a few kicks and marks and not really getting a lot from it. Yulin. If I went to this game, there wouldn't. You can't say you'd have your value for money at all, because it's been very dour so far.
Not sure what the pressure numbers are. I was just going to read them out, yeah. But the eye is telling me it's low pressure.
Yeah, 150 for the Saints, 160 for the Suns, and
Oh, what's happened here?
it'll break out sooner or later.
4 tackles for the Suns, 3 for the Saints.
I'm not sure. It's not working. Look at the fantasy thing. Are you going to do a stream from other? Nah, I'm probably doing something from others. Well, I am. I am. Good thing that the game... Oh, good tackle, Flanders. That should be ball. That is ball. Look, I'm not expecting the pressure to be immense tonight, but that's good. Nice, Will. Suns 27, Pies 4, D 72, Crows 35. Well, how many people are on track for a 9 so far this round? Marshall. Can we find a target inside 50? No, we freaking can't. We cannot. We've been a... Oh, that could be... Oh, almost. That could have been last touch. This is going to be a hard day for the forwards. Wilkie. Hall. All right, this is a chance. He's a good ball user. Goes long. It could skirt through. Looks like it will. The Saints are on the board. Hallelujah. Took a while, but we're in this game. 5 from fast. Yeah, well, I'm backing the Saints, and I haven't changed my tip because I need to go against the grain. Could easily have I've changed, especially with the Naz out, but I've gone the hopeful call. And Max Hall gets the goal. Fortunately, I dropped him from my fantasy, my Supercoach draft team, but I don't think he'll score heaps. Let's see if I can fix this little bug with the fantasy scores. Let's see. Will I be able to do that?
Close game of chess at the moment. I suspect that might spark a little bit. Without that man on ground, maybe they're just adjusting to a new world out there.
Toss in the air, McAndrew, Marshall. Marshall wins, battle of strength. Henry on the overrun.
Cannot tell you what that means. Might just sit there. I'm not too worried, actually. It's a Saints game anyways. I'm not going to focus on that anyway too much. Henry gets onto it. Looking better. Yeah, I know. I was going to actually do a few things today, but I decided instead, well, I might as well just watch the games on TV. Didn't have anyone to go to the North Sydney game with, so I was like, oh, I could have streamed it, but I didn't have a stream prepared or anything. I just thought I'd watch it, did a few things around the house. But then I decided to watch the whole freaking game. I wasn't expecting it to be that good till the end. And then the Giants Essendon won, while Archie Roberts made me want to watch the whole game there. Henry's not scored. Disappointing. No Naz, no win. Well, that's what I'm saying. If we can win this game, Darwin without small forwards, obviously King's not in the side, and no Naz, our best player, that shows lots of growth, doesn't it? Shows lots of growth. And currently we're dominating the territory. We only kicked the 1 goal, though. Saints get the free here. Let's see if we can get a better transition inside 50 here. Or we're just going to bomb it. A lot of NT Saints fans. I wonder if they've been Saints fans forever, or if they've just picked a side today. Hill goes long. Good luck marking this. And Owens marks it. And we should be in front after this. We should be in front after this. He's marked at 10 out.
Owens, rather. So Owens.
Well, if we win this game, I think we're almost a lock for top 10. But I still think we'll finish top 10. It's just, what can we do against the sides that will be challenging for the 6, the sides ahead of us? Because we've been able to do it against the shit sides this year, like the Blues and the Eagles lately. But let's see if we can do it against some of the better sides. And Suns away, and TIO Darwin is about as hard as it gets. So we've started all right. A lock. If we win this game, we're pretty much a lock for top 10. I'm not saying top 4 or anything. Top 6. Top 10. Have a look at the fixture. What sides, if, like, yeah, we win this game, let's say we pinch a Hawthorn. Let's say we most likely lose Freo, Hawthorn, Sydney, if you're being realistic. Most people would say that. The back end looks pretty nice with a lot of home games. Just win all the games that are against sides below us even. That'll put us into the 10. Gold Coast free kick. Did you just call Carlton shit? Well, they are. They'd be considered a shit side. Not much of a surprise to hear that. Suns get inside 50 here. Nice work. Good work. Composure. Flanders. Goes. He finds Hall. That was Henry, I should say. Hall gets it, but Hall's been busy. And he falls over. That's Darwin for you right there. And a turnover. We're starting to get really back into this game. Why is Naz in my live stream? He should be playing. Can you tell me why you're not out there, mate? Flanders dominating already. Getting a bit of the footy. Getting more of it, which is good to see. What we recruited him for. Better ball use as well. Sharman's going to have a shot. I'm not going to back him in. It's a tough one from outside 50. Crowd looks weird. Like, a lot of the supporters there, I reckon, are neutral. A lot of locals that are just there for the sake of footy. That's not going through. That'll be a behind. A few weeks ago, you said Saints. Yeah, I say that to make a statement. I said that after the Melbourne game. It really did feel that way because I thought Melbourne were going to be... Those are the sort of games you have to win, right? And I thought Collingwood was another game we sort of had to win if we were serious. So, yeah, you flip those around. And let's say those were wins. We could be looking at a top 4 spot after this game if we win. Good work, Wilson. But a lot of ifs and buts. Can't really go back on that and worry about it too much. Oh, lovely. All right, well, the Saints will get a third look here. And we should kick our third goal to put us up by 2 goals. Wilson will get a 50-metre penalty. We can clearly contend against Brisbane in Queensland. Mate, you guys have won one game in you are still a shit side that'll probably finish bottom 4. Like, just because you made a competitive game against Brisbane. That was impressive, but... What about against all the other sides that you were probably expected to beat heading into the... Since the guy's team hasn't won. I don't... if you're going to look back on that, if that's your only argument, just because you guys aren't doing great, I mean, I could say the same thing about Carlton. When was the last time you won a flag? 1995. It's a lazy argument to make. It's got nothing to do with it. No Naz, no worries. So far, yeah. And it's the same thing with lack of small forwards. Like that worried me a little bit heading into this game. The lack of small forwards. So far, it hasn't really worried us. 3 goals already. It's a good start. Carlton should be 0-8. We're winning it in the middle again. This Gold Coast midfield's not that great. Garcia and Henry marks. Good start, Saints. This is great to see. calling Carlton impressive despite the fact that they still lost. It proves how shit they... Well, they did... It was Brisbane away, to be honest, to be fair. Not many would have had them within 20-odd points in that game at all. So it was pretty impressive. When I watched, they were kind of dominant, but Brisbane certainly put their foot off the gas. Didn't seem like they played with much urgency for the lot of that game. Come on, Henry. Needed to perform. Back on the side, and he has. So I'm stoked with this start. Let's see if we can continue, or if it'll sort of dilute in the rest of this first quarter. But it's been a good start. Good clearance there from Garcia, and he was in a good spot there to mark that. This will be a huge win without, again, one of our... Liam Ryan not being in the side is a big loss. Higgins as well, and no Naz as well. Early days, but it's looking okay. Now, I've streamed the Giants game and Adelaide games on stream, and we started well on both of those, and then we fell away later. So I'm expecting at some stage Gold Coast get a few goals in a row. Pretty big run on, but we've started well. Another free kick in the middle. And another mark inside 50. This is about as great a start as I could have hoped for in the last 10 minutes. We were 0 in the first 10 minutes of the game. Now we could be at 5 goals won. Are you going to go to the round? I probably will go. I mean, honestly, if we win this game especially, that could be a genuine chance at really toppling over one of the best sides in the comp. I'd have a little bit of confidence heading into that game. Don't want to go overboard yet, but it's looking all right. Starting to buzz. Marshall, who's been in some form. Oh, he's missed it. That's a chance you do not want to waste. Cheers for the membership, Damo. Yeah, no, thank you, mate. We'd be almost level on the odds, I reckon, at this rate. The Suns normally start slow in Darwin. I don't know. Or just in general this season, there was a stat that was put up, like most quarters won by each side. I can't remember if the Suns were strong starters. I think they're relatively slow starters. What about the Cats Pies game? Who are you going for? Well, I'll put that on at quarter time. Hopefully it's still a contest after this game's finished. I've gone the Cats though. Glad you streaming got up at 4 AM to listen. Yeah, right. Listen or watch? Have you got watch AFL? Apparently that's not even working for a lot of the international viewers at the moment. I don't know if they've fixed that, but yeah, if you're a Saints man, I don't know who you support, I can't remember, but if you're a Saints man, it's been a good start. And we're on another transition here. Good ball movement from St Kilda. Hill, Flanders. He's actually used to these conditions. He's played here before. Well done, Philippou. Breaks the tackle. This would be a really good goal. Wilson. Great ball movement, St Kilda. That is the best bit of play all day. How good is that? I hope people are watching this game. Well, they probably aren't. They're probably watching the other one. But if you're on the stream, that was great. Great start. Wilson's got 2 goals in the first quarter. Freaking hell. How good is... Big in. Obviously didn't play last week. This quarter's almost been as good as your last quarter versus Melbourne last year. Well, I don't think anything tops that, even if it was against Melbourne. I'm watching neither. Cats with the first score in the other game. Nah, this is a great start. I'm happy with this. But rest be short, I know we're going to have a... Because we don't really play 4 quarters, so we'll have a quarter or 2 where we'll just be kind of rubbish and it'll get close again. Petrarca hasn't had an impact so far. They can't pick up the loose ball. I thought they were used to these conditions. Really slippery and shit. I wouldn't want to be playing there. Silvani drops it. That's annoying. But I'd still say our defense has held up alright for the most part. Looked a little bit shaky in the first 10 or so minutes, but
above the Suns. They've won 3 of their past 4. So, yeah, they're without Masai Wangan and Malera, but they're in good form.
The thing that's annoying, everyone's just saying the Suns are just flat. They're still not giving credit. No credit's been given to Saints all year. Did you change your tip to gold? No, I actually didn't on ESPN Footy Tips, but on my little graphic, I was like, well, I'd probably expect the Gold Coast to win after the laid out, so I just changed it. But I didn't act. Oh, good work to Koning. Oh, bullshit. Should have been a mark. Maybe not. Yeah, so I'd be one of the few people to get a perfect score if we win this game, because I think I'm pretty safe to say that if I get this game right, I should get the next 3 right. Garcia's also had a good game. And that'll go out of bounds. Nah, well done, Hall. Good work. Pressure's just been great. Silvani dropped that like his brother tried to drop charges. I wouldn't think Jack Silvani wants to talk about his brother. I don't know how closely related, how closely involved he was in the whole situation. Don't have KO. That's fair. Well, both games are freaking KO only, aren't they? I'm really shocked that the Geelong-Collingwood game did get changed over to like 7 or something. That's probably something that they would do. Naz would be good in these conditions, especially with how... Yeah, I mean, Naz would have certainly made us even more damaging, but we're doing it without him so far, which is good. I tip the Saints even though I'm a Bombers fan. I like... Yeah, well, good thing you backed us in. Thank you for the donation there. Why can't I read the name of the who sent it? Appreciate it though, mate. And yeah, you've gone for the good call early on. Can we go for another one? Oh, TDK. Looks dangerous in the forward 50 now. Suns look really slow and sloppy, and probably will be the quarter there, you would have thought. Maybe not. Go, go, go. Wilkie. Could have gone. That should be it. Sinclair's not going to go for a scoring chance unless we have a shot from out. Nah. It's a good quarter. Probably the best quarter. Oh, we've been, like I've said it before, we've been really impressive in first quarters this year, which is normally not our strong suit in previous time supporting the club. However, we'll see if we can continue this for the whole duration of the game. I expect the Suns, surely they fight back at some stage, because they were disappointing. I guess I will start going for the Saints. Need to get... Well, let's just say we win this game with all our outs. What is that? Where do you guys see the Saints now? Like, you've got to change your perspective on what maybe this club could do in 2026. Like, we're starting to gel and string together some pretty solid performances. Scoring and looking all right. But I don't want to overshoot it early yet, because I said this about the Adelaide game and then we lost. Because we got exposed in the middle in the second and third quarter. I guess we'll start going... Same, I only watch my shit on Channel 7 because my family... That's, yeah... Fair. I mean, I can understand the disappointment in not being able to watch your own side's game. So what do you do if you can't watch your own team's games? Nate. Jack should cut all ties with his brother. I heard that people are going to try and boo Jack, which is... Oh, for that reason, that's bullshit. Yeah, he's got nothing to do with it, Jimbo. I'd say the Saints are my 10th team, unfortunately. Your 10th team? You wouldn't even have a soft spot for them if you're the 10th team. Most people probably have some form of a soft spot for the Saints, because they probably feel sorry for them in a sense. They haven't really been a side to fear at all. Maybe that changes in the coming years. What did you think of the Roos though, Jimbo? Though, for if you were at the game today, like how are you seeing this season compared to the last few? Because you're looking a lot more improved, but probably would have wanted to win that game. Had your chances. Why does it look like all the white people are sitting at one end and all the people... Yeah, no, I think that was actually something that was like, you know, you could notice it when you're at the game. Like they were all around the same hill. A lot of the local Indigenous fans, they all sort of congregate around each other. So it seems to clearly be the case at all games in Darwin for whatever reason. There, Geordie. Keep the pressure on Saints. Let's keep it up. When it was Wharfie time for Frere, they went crazy and won. Wharfie time is huge for the Dockers. They have been massive in Wharfie time in the last couple of years. They won against us last year. I might go to Optus just to hopefully witness another Wharfie time, but buck the trend. I'm pretty, yeah, I'm if we win this game, all right, if we win this game, I'm booking my flights to Perth and we're going to go on Thursday night because we'd be 6-4. Let's say we beat Richmond, hopefully, at Marvel. That would be absolutely tragic if we can't get a win there. That would kind of ruin all progression. But we win that game, we're 6-4, and we've got a hard string of games. So this is. I'm jumping the gun so early here. It's only quarter time, but I'm happy. I can safely say that I have a little bit more confidence after that first quarter. Freo away, Hawthorn at Marvel, and Sydney away. If we can just pinch one of those games, then we set ourselves up for a big second half of the season. I can't believe we lost, says Finn. You definitely played a lot more with a lot more intensity and pressure, though. GWS is still a solid side. They just got going later there, Finn, but would have been disappointing ultimately. But it was a good game. I was really happy with the Roos. I went today. We had a shot, just couldn't score a goal. Yeah, but much more improved than the last bunch of times you played Sydney. That game last year was really crap. I actually tipped. I think I tipped this. I'm probably still tipped Sydney, but I did think the Roos were a chance in that game. The Swans weren't humming last year early on, were they? The Roos midfield is so good. One of the... Yeah, well, I don't know. What did they end up winning it? Most of those stats in the middle? The Roos? Because it did feel like they were winning a lot of the centre clearances at least. And if you had just joined us, that fantasy score thing for some reason isn't... something's happened to it. I don't know why it's looking like that. It's like a... Obviously... visually, there's some sort of an issue with it. You just about beat them in the middle, and in the contested possessions, you were like more than you were just a +1 and 50 in the uncontested. Definitely had. I know Sydney had a few outs and all, but definitely with those numbers, you would have thought a win would have been a real chance. Sit in Indigenous area during a Darwin game. Punishment. That would be a terrible look if I had that as a punishment. It's not. You can't really publicly call that a punishment and think you can get away with that. Whenever I do it on KO, it sometimes glitches and audio cuts, and especially with Coast Club crashing. What? Coast Club? What? Does his streams always crash? Doesn't his internet have like issues all the time? When I was in Darwin on the bus, there was white people at the front and black at the back. I'm not even... Yeah, it's probably not great, isn't it? The fact that that's still happening, but you can sort of understand maybe why if you look into it deeper with all the crime and all that stuff. Pat Kaz says, yeah, segregation's back. Anyway, I'm going back to some of the more recent comments. Should finish top 6. Well, we win this game, as I said before. Like Gold Coast will probably drop out of the top 6, just so we could take their spot. How is Geelong Collingwood fantasy scores looking like? Geez, the Goeies had a massive last few weeks. Not really huge for a Nick Dacos, but I think he's got the Mullen tag. Anyways, let's see what happens in the second quarter. I'll be surprised if we extend our lead. What are our predictions for the second quarter, chat? If we just keep that running game going, we excel in the running game, so we keep going with that and just hopefully finding some loose plays in the 50 and just making it chaotic. We should hopefully continue extending a lead. Very similar feel to the practice gaming. Yeah, in a way. I don't think the first quarter was quite as dominant as this, but it was yeah, a little bit weird in the first half of the quarter. It didn't feel like any side could get anything going, and it felt like we were probably going to find it difficult to score, and then it sort of flipped the switch. We kicked 5 goals, and second half of the quarter. But all the commentators are going on about, oh, Suns should be doing better. Everyone, Suns this, Suns that. Well, credit to the side that's actually in front, maybe. Would be nice. I think we're up by 25 against the Crows as well, weren't we, at the Adelaide Oval. So let's see if that continues. And if we can... What are the stats in the... What are the clearance stats? Oh, Petrarca. Look at that. I do feel like this is a big opportunity for Flanders could have a big game tonight. As I said before, he knows his ground. Yeah, hopefully the coverage doesn't crack. The coverage on KO hasn't really gotten any better since that moment. It's happened a few times in games. So I wouldn't put it past them to do that. In Darwin, someone could cut the cable. The cables are exposed, so there could be a cable out there they just accidentally interfere with, and there you go. That's the freaking signal for the next 5 minutes. Winhager with his typical bomb. Gold Coast get the free. Buy the most expensive ticket for St Kilda's next home game, then don't go to the game. I wouldn't choose to do that. That's just stupidity more than anything. I would not gain anything out of it. I wouldn't even gain content out of that because I'm not at the game. Nice. We're defensively working pretty hard, the Saints. Suns haven't really got anywhere to go. They're going lateral. It's called, I know it's a punishment, but like... Yeah, I know I'm not wanting to do it, but I'm not going to... I've already said if it's got to do with St Kilda, I'm not going to do it. If it's to miss a game or not go to a game or cheer against us or whatever it is. Are you broke? What, because I didn't go to Darwin? Do people think that just because I'm not going to Darwin, I'm broke? I'd be broke if I kept spending money on these trips because it's expensive as shit. Sun's got a free kick and Petrarca is going to get it. Hasn't, I'll say he hasn't had an influence. Oh, he probably has. I just haven't noticed. He hasn't been as like influential in terms of score involvements. Because you can't be making much money. Yeah, but you don't know what I actually do behind the scenes, though. Yeah, not this year. I would be making not much on YouTube compared to other years. No, I don't have to do it because I said before, if it involves St Kilda, I get the final say. I've said this throughout my entire tenure on the tipping, so I actually probably wouldn't do it. You can pick another one, though. I'm just telling you now if you wanted to comment that. Probably won't even get the most likes. Track gets the goal. Don't want him to start getting on top of things because he's their most important player. I'm having a look at what the free was for. That was very soft. Petrarca wanted it big time, but that was very soft. Why is no one tagging Track? Well, Suns don't tag. That's why I expected Naz to get let off a leash. At the moment, we don't really need to tag anyone yet, but Winhager's probably the player I'd put on for the tag if I had to choose. And he's in the middle with him, so maybe that's what they're doing. Suns getting the winning the center clearances now. So this is what's going to happen. They're going to kick a few goals quickly, and the margin's going to get cut back to like 7 points. It might happen quickly. North might actually be in the top 10 this year. They might. I think they'll just finish outside of it, though. Oh, Wilson cuts it off. Not going to lie, the pressure probably won't be high all game.
The all-important kick inside 50 to a
Petrarca's there.
the mark. Petrarca just leaves it.
Petrarca's there with space.
It's Goulburn. Sees it roll over.
Well, I know, I didn't notice the commentator say that. But you're not wrong. And Petrarca can kick it from fucking more like 55 outright. So
Working his way in front is Moyle. Petrarca.
Saints get the free kick. Shut up, Kelly Underwood. It's always Petrarca this, Petrarca that.
It's Stocker involved again. So Stocker wins the free.
Let's see how my Supercoach draft team's doing, because I've got Noble in my... Actually, I've got a lot of Saints players in my team.
Towards Marshall.
Wilkie, Singh... Well, I was going to say I have Naz, but, I mean, why am I checking his scores? Getting another free kick there. I know he's not playing tonight. Laid out. Speculative.
Launching in from the side.
Sharman, back to dropping mark, but I'll give him an out. That was a difficult one. End of the conditions. Good tackle, Hill. Well done, Bradley Hill. Well done. Free kick as well. Oh, almost a turnover. Sinclair's got to be strong. He is. Winhager. 1-on-1 in the 50. Owens, good contest. Might give us a goal. Wood gets off the side of his boot. Mother on Sharman. Suns are desperate. Oh, fucking Suns get it out. Rioli's dashing with speed. Holy shit. Fucking me. What are you doing, Rioli? Jeez, that's like a 5-bounce pasture play. That could result in a goal. It might. Humphrey from the boundary. Oh, he's done well. Fuck me. Well, that was Rioli that set that play up.
That just redefined the game in many respects. They just lifted about 100
What do you think of Melbourne fans?
to one play. 3 or 4 smarters in the goal square.
They probably should be turning up more now that that you guys are playing well. Don't typically turn up when unless they're going really well. They're that sort of fan base. But they're not really problematic, are they? Anyway, Suns get their 3rd goal and their 2nd of the quarter, and are looking like they're well and back in this game. It's not bad, though, for the sake of a good game of footy. In the 2 games I've streamed so far this year, the combined margin's been 5 points. So could we see another close game, perhaps? Gets boring. It's the same team winning the cup. Yeah, most people wouldn't want to see the same team win multiple times, but for the sake of like dynasties, prestige, and having like choosing who the best sides have that have ever graced the field are, definitely it helps when you win 3 peats for the sake of players' legacies and all that. And you do have to appreciate how difficult it is to achieve that feat as well. But I'd rather not see Brisbane winning again this year, because if I somehow end up going again, I would like to see a different team winning it particularly. And not in a blowout way. Howard is in the rooms, and Noble has a shot, and misses. No, he doesn't. Suns are really looking like they're back. 3 goals in a row now. Suns win a grand final. No, Melbourne wait a few years and maybe, but I wouldn't have them winning a grand final in the next couple of years. They've still very new in their sort of reset under King. But if they somehow finish top 6, they'll give themselves a chance in all the games they play. No, I haven't got a cold. I sound normal. I sound fine. Saints are choking so hard. Well, we're still in front. It's the 2nd quarter, mate. And we've just lost a player, so it's probably expected that it's going to be the case. Hopefully... hopefully we're not too fatigued after the 1st quarter. Hopefully we didn't run ourselves out too much. We shouldn't have really used that as an excuse, but Suns are definitely outrunning us at the moment. And they're looking like they're scoring again. We're going to lose our lead soon. How is that not a free to owns? He hit him in the head. Well, I must have missed that because I would have said something about it. I'll admit I'm a little biased sometimes, but I just can't see us winning a granny anytime soon. Well, there are just so many other sides right now that I just have ahead of Melbourne. Suns have had 6 unsubstituted for 3 goals, so their efficiency's been pretty solid. And they're just owning control right now. Free kick to the Saints. What? It's going the Gold Coast way. They've had another free kick going their way in the 50. That's the second one this quarter. Petrarca had one in the first few minutes. G'day, Max. Yeah, going okay. Getting a little worried now that this game could slip away from us right now. Suns going for their 4th goal this quarter in a row. Probably will convert. And does. Maybe this is going to end up being a bit of a shootout this game. Started really slow. Suns up by a point. How's the other game looking like? Cats by 13 points. Let's kick the goals. Henry with 2 nil. Josh Dacos is doing pretty well, which is good to see. And Nick looks like he's getting, yeah, that hard, copping that hard tag. $115, 122. That's your score prediction? Oh, I'd go. It's probably overs. But yeah, pressure's dropped for us. Now we're winning the footy. It's just whoever wins first possession, they get a real advantage. Can we lock it in our forward line and get something out of it? O'Connell goes out to Garcia. Come on, TDK. Get involved. Andrew's been pretty busy. We'd love the next goal. Free kick. Love the next goal. Come on. Slow. Who's there? Who's up? No one's flying. Henry at the back. Nice, Henry. Henry. Nice play. Stay in the side when you do stuff like that. I can see Diesel, maybe 9 to 10 years. I mean, they're going to be completely different side by then. You're just mad now. You can't be that mad. I mean, seriously, it would have looked like there were not much of a chance heading into the game. You probably take the effort. And you'll take a higher draft pick now that you lost that. Philippou misses. Should have kicked that. Did have moments late though, the Bombers. Suns just know how to play this ground. Look at this. Andrew's been everywhere. Sinclair's been a little bit average. Here we go. Hall. Hill's been very good. Sinclair gets it again. Needs to hit a target. And that was not a target. Noble is going to clean it up if we keep kicking it to him. He's had a lot of it in this first half already. Mate, that's a dumb comment, Daily Dose. The stupid comment.
Fresh off 35 and a goal last week.
No, Noble's cutting us up badly.
Strong mark with
Badly.
closing. One of the three Darwin players in this Suns
Oh, he's turning it over. Well done, Long.
hit out King.
It's like he's still in the Saints.
Was Burns the
Picking out the right colours.
Messiah, Wanganeen, Malera,
Jeez, goalless in the second quarter. We were goalless by this stage in the first as well. And then we started to lift.
All tied up. And we started like this. Cautious ball movement. Howard
Well,
hits the
yeah.
button.
Obviously, they've been one of the more disappointing sides this decade.
It's Mason.
Finn with the $5 says, what on earth happened? Yeah, cheers for the stream tax again, Finn. Look, Gold Coast got on top in the middle. And you forget, yeah, first use, you're probably going to dominate the play. Oh, good stuff decoding. And Gold Coast got 4 goals. 2 of them being from free kicks. Dropped off a little bit in the pressure. And ball use has been a little worse, but maybe it'll be that sort of game where sides just get a run, flowing, it ebbs and flows and all that. And the fake Northie with $1. Whoever the fake Northie is, thank you for that, mate. The fake Northie. I love how, because it is a fake Northie, but the name is the fake Northie. Tom DeConing with a shot. And misses it. He's not replicating his form in the last couple of weeks with his goal kicking. But we hit the lead again. I doubt it is going to be a shootout, actually. It's starting to slow down a little bit. Noble is getting so much the footy.
Another possession for Noble. Moyle put his body on the line, Reed. For a big man, that was impressive. Petrarca. Graham. A little bit too hot. Overcooks the handball for Miller. Has to tackle Carroll.
Bulldogs haven't made top 4 for like 16 years.
First game of the year for the number 44 for the
So it's not that much better when you think about it. Oh no, they've got a flag and another grand final in there. Wilkie's on the bench. Wilkie's on the freaking bench. That's a rare sight. It looks like something's happened.
down the line, one-on-one.
Doesn't look 100%.
Knuckles it over and comes off for a breather. Rowan Marshall back and into the forward 50.
Yeah, I know. Exactly, Pat Kaz. Yeah, you shouldn't have any fears heading into that game, Max. I don't even think a banana peel game is a thing anymore when you play West Coast.
McRae, Garcia. Onto his
But I wouldn't take them too lightly. You wouldn't take any side too lightly.
over Marshall. Knocks it down.
Suns get it back out. Good tackle, Wood. Good work, Wood. He's actually done his role today pretty well. Hall hits Hill.
Honours his run and his leg.
He has a lot of fans, Hill. Oh, did you see that? He went out there. We get let off. Can we get a goal out of that?
Inside 50 here for the Saints. Powers out.
Maybe not.
Socked it off the ground. They get there in time. Reed.
Sinclair gets it back. Don't be a free kick. Oh, it's a free kick to Gold Coast.
Reed after he was tackled by
Fuck me.
Howard.
Well, I'm going to take, if any lead at halftime from this stage onwards, I'll take. What's more likely to happen next, in your opinion, Saints flag or Bombers final?
Couple of games ago, up forward, kicked
Still Bombers to win a final. That's way more likely, I still would have thought.
bangs it long.
But we'll see how the Bombers go in the next 5, because they can win one in the next 3 or 4.
Line of defence, Burns has got it, Jared.
But we could probably be in contention. I just don't have as much faith in us than I do in Essendon. I mean, we'll definitely win finals before Essendon do again, but we have already done that. Good stuff. Wilson spills it. Garcia getting a lot more of it. Starting to be really sloppy now, this game. Humphrey hasn't had a goal yet. Rioli has it. And this is to regain the lead for the Gold Coast. Well, just, yeah, with Essendon, they'll probably be, 3 more years, and then we'll see where this new batch of talent can take them. And we'll see if Scott's still the man in that position or if they go for another coach.
When he's flying, he's one of the best players in the comp, and he is flying.
Rioli's pretty good from these positions, so I expect him to kick this.
He would love to put on a show in front of family and friends here.
And he's got it. Because this is his home ground, I think. Noble and Rioli have been, yeah, they're probably two of their best players so far. 39-34. Let's not let this blow out too much more. Would be disappointing. Our next chance for a finals win will be in 5 years. But if wildcard round counts as finals wins these days, you'll have a lot more of a chance.
As a defender for the Suns, that's a good kick.
Well, you wouldn't have thought Rioli and Noble the two highest possession getters for the Suns, but they've ignited the second quarter.
He was asked this
What's the time running until halftime? For this game, 6 minutes. Suns have kicked 5 goals to none this quarter, so they've gotten well back on top. It's kind of like that Adelaide game. So we've got to just damage the scoreboard impact that the Suns are putting on right now. Need the next one here. TDK is in the forward line here, but hasn't shown lots yet. Can he find it? Andrew. Lucky not to be deliberate. I'll chuck the Cats game on at half time.
Cannot rush it behind. Be good to see, I reckon.
Yeah, a little bit more panic on the goal. At least it's the man who knows the
Gold Coast are just running really nicely right now.
Then you work it out then. Jeffrey, bangs.
Oh, Silvani, good work. We get it back.
Sharon, no free. Marshall goes bang, bang.
Stocker, nice.
Jack Carroll,
Oh, that was Carroll, I should say. Nice work.
outline, Windhager.
Owens, back to Stocker. Sorry, Carroll. Why do I call him Stocker all the time? I know they're former Blues. And TDK, another former Blue, goes to Henry. Now, Henry needs to put this one through. He's kicked one already. Mother's Day tomorrow, so no, it won't be Joseph. The Suns have scored the same amount of points this quarter as the Saints in the... Yeah, interesting. Sort of reversal in a way. Wouldn't want to go goalless in the quarter. We want to hit one back. And Henry kicked 3 goals last week, who's back in the side. Kicks a point. So what have we kicked this quarter? 0 goals, 4. I'll be ruining what I said in the first quarter. Got my hopes up really high. At least Wilkie's back on the ground. Oh, turnover. Nah. Run on. Well, I don't know why TDK went the... I think he could have had a shot himself. Still, Henry should have kicked it from there. But I'm just saying. Force them to make dumb decisions here. Good. High ball. Hill has been everywhere. He's been everywhere. He's had so much of the foot in using it well. Suns now get it back. Petrarca knows where the goals are. Oh, it's going to be a free kick against O'Connell. We've given away too many free kicks in this half, for fuck's sakes. They could go for a 3rd goal from free kicks in this quarter. We can't let this game get away from us. Disappointing. I can't see us hitting the front at half time if this goes through. Who is watching the game that is in the live chat right now? Because it seems like a lot of people are just following up to what I'm talking about in the stream and looking at the scores and stuff. He's kicked the goal as well. It's a fair effort. It is a fair effort from the Suns. I don't think they've missed a set shot. I can't recall them missing a set shot. At least not this quarter. Really turned things around in this quarter. The Saints have had chances, but I fucked a few of them up. I know they've come back hard, which I was expecting because we knew they were poor in the first quarter. We haven't been as bad as the Suns were in the first quarter. Just haven't seen anything on the scoreboard from us. I don't mind Alex Davies as that sort of defensive mid that can get the job done as a sort of a next best midfielder for the Suns. 6 goals 2 to 0 goals 4 this quarter. I don't think we've had a worse quarter in terms of scoreboard differential. I don't think this is the worst we've played in any quarter, but it's not. Scoreboard wise, it's looking ugly. Filippo. Oh, it's going to be caught. Needed to get rid of it quicker. Fuck's sakes.
Very interesting profile, the Suns. -3 contested possession, -3 clearances this quarter.
We wouldn't be smashing them if we took our chances. We took our chances fairly well in the first quarter. We did have a couple of opportunities we let slip, but wouldn't have made much of a difference. We would have probably still been in front though. But Gold Coast are surging. They would have at some stage hit the lead themselves. We're not stopping this run. Oh, it's gonna be a free kick to Gold Coast, isn't it? Seriously, who was that against this time round? That's fucked. I don't think we're gonna. It's gonna be almost impossible now to see us coming back after 7 goals to 0 quarter. Fuck me. He missed one earlier. I don't think he's missing it from this distance, though. Never mind. That's his second poster. Same spot. He did that earlier in the first quarter. Free kick. Well, the Suns getting all their free kicks inside the inside a nice spot for them in front of goals. That's a bad miss. So Jamara's had 2 chances he should have kicked. Can we get a late one and just give us something to finish off the quarter? It's been a pretty disappointing one. 10 points now. Oh, Anderson. O'Connell. Could have been a free kick. It will be a free. But those free kicks don't help us. The free kicks the Suns are getting are helping them. Like, that would have been a nice free kick to get. Good tackle, Hill. Need to just keep this pressure up. If they get another one here, I'll be really angry. But look at how much space they have here, the Suns. Oh, don't let him kick another one. Don't let him kick another one. Oh, they're looking like they're going to kick another one. Petrarca's dangerous as ever. Bugle Hagen. Oh, nice, mate. That's so lucky that was touched. The Petrarca one shouldn't have been a free kick. There was probably another one that might have been there. But it's not the umpires that have gotten the Suns back into this game. And I don't think we haven't had a goalless quarter all year. It's going to happen if we don't find another level here in this 46 seconds. Just don't let Gold Coast get a goal here. Give us a free kick for holding the ball. They won't. Sharman. Last opportunity here. He almost takes it out. TDK. That's fucking not ball. Like, seriously, you handball it anyways. Maybe it's ball. I would like to have a look at that again. I don't know. Like, he did take Mac. If that's what ball is, then make that consistent, because it's not always paid. Well, there's that. That's that. That was disappointing, that half. Or more specifically, that quarter. Overall, I'll if you were to tell me we were down by 10 points, I'd be like, all right, well, we're in the game. But it feels like we're not as much in the game with that dominant Gold Coast quarter, 6-0. Third quarters have been bad this year. We've fixed them in the last 2. But if we have another bad third quarter, that's it. We're done. And the Suns will get an easy win. I'm going to change it to the Geelong-Collingwood game. And watch a bit of that at least. Thankfully, there's a second game on I can watch. Saints always get Saturday. Well, I've done, all 3 away games that I haven't attended have been on Saturday, but they've not all been on Saturday. Have you made it? I don't make things. I'm not very good at that. I'll probably just buy. Well, I have already got a gift, but not made anything. Go Richmond next week. Wouldn't want to take Richmond lightly, but they're at Marvel. I don't like that venue very much. In the last 3 games against them, we've beat them pretty comfortably at Marvel as well. So, need to do what we did against West Coast. Then Bruin having a set shot for Geelong. Favourite stadium? Adelaide Oval, I would say. You can't beat the venue, the mixture, traditional grandstand and the scoreboard, more so the scoreboard, and then you got the more modernised stands, you got the hill. It just blends brilliantly. It's a great ground. Nice atmosphere as well. Normally packed out. Yeah, I mean, scoreboard-wise, that was our worst quarter of the year. We got completely dominated. Gold Coast run, and we just couldn't match him. But it's not over. Like, we just got to bring a bit more of that drive that we did in that first quarter. Hopefully the pressure builds up a little bit more, and we might be back in the game. Optus Stadium, yeah, it's good. I've been a few times. Maybe if I lived in Perth, I'd have it up even more, I'd say. But I still don't think it's as good as the G and all that. But I like the light show and all that. Probably one of the best modern stadiums, not just in Australia, but in the world, to be honest. But Optus is in my top 3 for venues. And probably the top, like, if you had to say a top 3, like, objectively, then you'd probably have Optus there in terms of capacity and all that. This Cats Pies game's not looking too bad, though. Close looks like he's finding a bit more form. We play you guys last game next week. 3 goals, 15 the last game of the round up the top. Oh, 3-15. Is that the last game of the round? Oh, it's the second last game. I don't like how we only have 2 games on Sunday. Like, it was really shit last week that the 2 games on the Sunday were really late. 3 o'clock and 7 o'clock. Like, it would have been nice to have that 1 o'clock game a little earlier. I know the Queensland had the public holiday, so that's why they had it later, but it's just not the game you want on a Sunday night. His Dacos is good. Look at that. Great kick. Oh, they should find a goal here. I was going to say Schultz was out alone, but couldn't get to him. Marvel's a bet. What's the reason behind Marvel being your favourite venue? Like, Marvel's not going to have any complaints with Marvel, especially considering that's our home stadium, so we play our best footy there. But just not. Just doesn't. I don't like it as much, especially when the roof is closed, and it's a nice day outside. Like, it's sort of a cold vibe, especially when there's not much of a crowd. But when Marvel is packed, like rocking, and the crowd's high, and the atmosphere can be better than the G. Dacos with another one. There you go. Colin got to get a goal here. Staying in this game. What's the chat saying? Wilson's bloody... Yeah, Wilson's had a strong first half. That first quarter, I think he did kick the 2 goals. running, just continues to run, but made a couple of mistakes in the second quarter. What's going on with the split fixtures, Cardi? I don't ask me. I'm not the one that organises it, but yeah, it looks like they're having. What are you talking about? The rolling fixtures happening like every couple of weeks now. They're not going to just announce it all in over the course of 1 week, which it's because the AFL want to make sure they got the best games on prime time and the blockbusters for every week. Which, look, I don't really care that much, given that I don't have to worry about planning trips, so I can. It's more I can be more flexible, but for a lot of people, it's probably a lot more annoying. Marvel, yeah, exactly, Geordie. We'll see if it changes in the second half, or if it'll just stay the same. Because they probably should have got 3 or 4 goals from free kicks. They missed a couple. Marvel's the best because I think if it rains, they can always shut the roof. Leaving for no pausing and playing time. Well, there's rarely pausing and playing time when it rains. That's only if there's lightning. It's not the it's not like it's a cricket or anything like that. Yeah, obviously Marvel Stadium's advantage is the roof. Without the roof, maybe it doesn't get rated as highly, but sometimes people have the roof as the reason why it's rated poorly, because the way they built the venue. They can't really have the roof open anymore in day games, which sucks. Who's your least favourite team? The big Vic clubs. I don't like Collingwood very much. Don't like Essendon. I don't particularly like either of these sides playing, Geelong or Collingwood. And to be completely honest with you, I'm starting to not really like Brisbane that much as of late. Although I enjoy watching them play because they are extremely good at football, but it's starting to feel like they're getting the arrogance in the Lions is just slowly going up, creeping up. Saints doing better than I expected. Well, we got absolutely smashed in that second quarter, though, Caitlin. So that's sort of going the way you've expected. If it continues that way, it's not going to be good for us. But would you, probably assume that we would have been more likely to get smashed with the late out of Naz? Could have definitely been handy in the lineup, and having Higgins and Ryan when the ball spills to ground in the forward line. But we'll see. We've got to keep it within a couple of goals. I don't think we're going to win this game from this position. But we'll see. Well, I don't know who I'd go for, because I'd have to pick a team. Like, I just got brought into a St Kilda family, so that's why I go for the Saints. But if I didn't go for them, probably another team in Victoria. I'd probably go. Probably the Western Bulldogs, if I had to pick a team. But I don't know, to be honest. Collingwood staying in this game. Well, who do you go for? Anna Ashton. You're a Saint supporter. Who would you pick then? If you didn't go for the Saints. North. You don't really. It's hard to not have some form of a soft spot for North Melbourne, because you sort of want to see them do well. They've never really threatened or been any sort of fear factor. Anyways, it's Geelong Collingwood game. Collingwood are getting a lot more possession from the 5 minutes of the game that I've been watching. They've got a lot more of the possession. Not sure if that's been the case all game, though. Maybe I'll switch it over, because to be honest with you, I wouldn't mind hearing what the commentators have to say. It's not like anything is particular. There's an ad break. Maybe I'll switch it back over then. There's no way there'll be a draw in the Darwin game. I can see a draw in this Collingwood-Geelong game. I think this is going to go down to the wire. Collingwood are well in this game. They're right in this game. And if they're not tagging Dacos, or if they are, they're not doing a very good job because he's been everywhere in the last 5 minutes. Favourite player? It's probably still Naz, to be honest. When he gets going, it's hard to not have him as your favourite, especially St Kilda supporter. I just love watching him run and use the footy. Such a weapon. How's Bruin been? Bruins fantasy points. 22 fantasy points. A little under. Chat's been really quiet in this stream, surprisingly. Normally it's a little bit more active on a St Kilda game, but I know the channel has slowed off this season, so I guess it's whatever. But yeah, if you're still watching, put a comment in relation to the St Kilda Gold Coast game or anything, or the Collingwood Geelong game. Add a little bit more of an insight in the comment as well. It's going back and forth. Geelong keep getting it to Collingwood defenders.
That's the result of some of the pressure. Shulman just thought he had no time and blasted away.
Just having you as a second stream, not chatting much. Nah, it's all good. I rely on chat to get me through streams a lot of the time. So when there isn't as much chat, it can be a little bit tougher. Especially when there's no game to watch. It's sort of half time. Wow, Geelong did a very good job there of winning that because Collingwood had 2-on-1. When does the second half start? 7 minutes, so I'll wait it out a little bit longer. Pies have been very, very solid. If we cease to exist, I'd probably just not follow anyone. I reckon you should just pick the new team. If you somehow cease to exist, just go for the new Tassie team. But it's easier said than it's easier to say that now. Like if it actually became a reality, it would be very difficult to want to choose another side. I don't know what a lot of the Fitzroy fans did after 1996. I'm sure quite a number of them went to Brisbane, but maybe some of them decided to just stop following footy altogether, which I think has and was the case. Collingwood got 4 goals, 8. This is the thing, they can't rely on their accuracy all the time, because last week they were 15 goals, 3. So if they were like this in that game, they would have definitely not won. You don't have to put in caps logs there, Elijah. I can read your comment. I don't really have any least favourite players. Like I don't have a reason really to hate a player that much, to be honest. Yeah, like it's boring. I just don't have a least favourite player. Like there are reasons why I don't like certain players, I guess, but like my least favourite, I don't know. Who would you say is your least favourite player? A lot of people would say like a Toby Green or like a, I don't know. Like a Jake Stringer is probably another player up, but I don't really despise them. Yeah, probably Jake Stringer would be up there, but I don't know. What do you think of the Hawks? I'm a Hawks fan. I think they've recently been pretty on and off. Yeah, you have in the last 3 weeks. Only just survived against Port Adelaide. And then you've got Barras out for the next like month. So this is going to test your character the next month of footy. But yeah, if you just survive against Melbourne, because if you lose to Melbourne, then you start really feeling like that top 4 could actually start slipping away. But I think you guys should be alright. I didn't rate you that highly heading into the year, but you've sort of proved me wrong in the last 5 or 6 weeks. But yeah, definitely not as impressive. But you took it up to Freo for most of the game. Did a lot right. Josh Dacos. Jeez, the Pies have had their chances in this quarter. Oh, that's a terrible kick. McCreary, give it off. Jeez, Geelong's defence doing so much work right now to just prevent scores happening. Nate Caddy. I don't feel like Nate Caddy's a player that many would hate. Does he? I mean, he doesn't have a bit of a head, but like, he's a really enjoyable player to watch. He's probably the most enjoyable player to watch from an Essendon point of view. Pendlebury gets a free kick. Jeez, I absolutely love Pendlebury. The cheers are deafening, and if he kicks this goal, the house is going to fall down. DeGoey or Mason Cox. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit a little bit more lenient with these plays, but I don't really hate those plays. Like, actually, whenever DeGoey plays against the Saints, or just in general, he is another player that does actually drive me quite a bit insane. So maybe him. Pendlebury never misses his set shots either. And like, it's like, I could see Pendlebury playing another 2 years. I really could see Pendlebury playing another 2 years.
432 games, 206 goals. He just adds another one, Jace. So, but it's symptomatic of the way the game's going.
He's just,
at the moment, is that they're all
yeah, he's just such a value to their side still. Who was the most hated AFL player? Lots of small forwards probably get the claim as like most hated. Like Papley's pretty hated because he just likes to give it to the opposition every time he plays them. So the fans are going to love him on the side. But Papley, Nick Watson, I'd say, would be hated amongst quite a few. Ginnivan, even though there would still be a lot that do like. And Nick Dacos, another player that a lot hate. Bailey Smith, like the big names. You're probably not going to have a Reece Stanley as most hated. Maybe unless you're like a Geelong fan, that's your least favorite player for that club. But what's Reece Stanley ever going to do to you? Back in the I think this is his first game back, Reece Stanley, in this game as well. Anyways, I'll switch it back over to the Gold Coast and KILDA game because obviously that's more in my intrigue at the moment. And I'd like to see how we've gone about dressing the plays in the second half in the rooms because it was pretty disappointing. What does Ross have to say? Did you know Flanders played for Gold? Yes, I'm sure most people did. Yeah, Naz was managed, which I thought was surprising. I think they're trying to hide something though. Hide a little bit of an injury. Someone said before he could have been sick, but they would have made the call a little earlier than that. I think, yeah, well, you don't fly him up and make the call 45 minutes before the game because this is an important game for him to be playing in. And I feel like he'd flourish in the game, so I was definitely surprised. Disappointed. And if Cal Wilkie's out, it doesn't...
So Ross Lyon, at quarter time, he was smiling and waving to the crowd, and here he is at half time.
What is up with Cal Wilkie? My least favourites are Bailey Smith and Nick Dacos. Wilkie's out of the game. Fuck me. Nah, we're in real shambles. We've never really had a situation we haven't played without Wilkie for the last 6 years.
So it was a knee to the back here.
Knee to the back.
Well, we've seen records already for tonight.
Hopefully he doesn't miss next week.
Wanted record maybe for Cal Wilkie. He hasn't missed since day
We're not... If we win it now from here, no Naz, no Wilkie, no small forwards, down by 10 against the grain, it'd be famous. Yeah, he doesn't look like he's in the best shape at the moment. Great. All right. He was in my... He's not in my... Is he in my fantasy team? No, he's not. He's in my Supercoach team. That's not great. Second half, no Wilkie. We need lots to go right. And it's got to start in the midfield, doesn't it? Let's get a bit of lucky with the umpires. We just need the rub of the green, don't we? So you have 5 tips wrong, not 4. Yeah, I made that before the Giants Essendon game finished, though. Although I thought I updated the I thought I updated the graphic, but it's not. That's not that important. Joseph, thank you for pointing it out. Keep me accountable. All right, Sharman gets a chance here. Needs to kick this goal. I haven't kicked a goal since the first quarter. And that's not looking like it's going through. Can't be missing many more chances here. Wilkie's our brick wall down defence. He basically sorts everything out. So without him, just going to make the task much tougher. Especially if the Suns get the first couple here. Oh, turnover. Need to find something here, the Saints. Philippou. Windhager's got to use the footy a bit better. Because that was not... That was just shit. Just a waste. We need to find something here. This is slippery, soapy footy. Not great and pretty on the eye. Pretty much our 2 best players are out now. What, we knee to the back. Knee to the back, Wilkie. Hasn't missed a game since his first game in 2019, so he's played 160 odds consecutive. We've never seen what the sides look like without him in the back line. He's always been there. So, Silvani, Howard, they're going to have to step up. He just directs our back line. He just keeps it so structured and organised. And no small forwards in the forward 50 just makes things so much more difficult for us. This is going to be such a hard game to win. Would have been a shit game to go to be honest. I mean, if we held on, it would have been a great win to be witnessing. But De Koning gives it straight to Miller. It's good that we're locking it in the other 50 though. Guaranteed you the Saints would win. I'm not sure about that now. Not sure about that right now. It's so hard on the players. Saints by 2 would be a miracle right now. No, I've got to put... Flanders, come on. Caminiti, just win the... Oh, better than win the contest, Caminiti. That's almost a really good goal. 5 goals, 8. At least we've dominated inside 50s in territory. We just got to find on the scoreboard now. We're wasting some chances. Nice Burns. Wilson. Need to find something here. Flanders. Oh, but nothing's happening in the forward line. The forward line's very inactive right now. I just answered your question. Wilkie's been need in the back. So he's out for the rest of the game. And who knows how serious it is. Oh, Petrarca. They're going to find a goal here, you would have thought. Oh, Silvani, well done. You beauty, Silvani. That saves a certain goal. Brilliant stuff. Shit, man. That was definitely going to be a goal. No, I can't show the screen. I haven't been able to do that in any of my streams, unfortunately, because of, you know, illegal to do that. Saints get the free kick. We are stemming the possible bleeding at the moment. 8 points. But given we haven't kicked a goal since the first quarter, it feels like more than that. Sharman, nice. Come on. Who is in the forward 50 for us? Oh, there's no one there. It's freaking kicking it to no one. It's like the Richo days. They're slowing it here, the Suns. I don't know if that's what we'll take that. We'd rather them not be quick with the footy. But let's try and cause a turnover. Oh, almost. Sharman. They're not so slick with themselves, though, the Suns. Chance for a turnover here. Wilson. Garcia. He's a good ball user normally. Bit late there, Nasiah, with that comment. That happened a few minutes ago. Oh, terrible. Jeez. Oh, good recovery though, Carroll. Well, let's see if we're in it in the at 3/4 time. Tough conditions. John Noble, though, is absolutely on fire for the Suns. They're just giving it to him at all costs. Slips out everyone's hands. Wood to Koning. Gives it to no one. And the Suns are going to get a counter-attack. No, they're not. Good work, Burns. All right. Go. To Wilson. Go! Find someone! Oh, too much on the kick. There's a live ladder. It's the ladder before the game began. I've tried many ways to make the graphic look like it will look like if it was live, but the only way I can do it live is if it isn't on Photoshop. It just doesn't look great at all. I've tried a few times. If there's a way I can do it, I'll have it on the screen, but yeah, difficult to figure that stuff out. So no goals yet in this quarter. Low scoring affair, and Long drops it. Why is everyone saying great from Silvani? Happened 5 minutes ago now. Like, you surely chat a bit more creative. It's definitely more involving chat last night. But it's whatever. It could get heated later. It's just not been a very pretty game of footy though. Great Silvani. Yeah, alright. Alright. Sure. Yeah, there won't be many goals. I think this is probably not going to be a game where we're going to score much compared to the last few weeks, because at the moment it's looking like goals are a real premium. I don't know how we kicked those 5 goals in that 10 minutes of play in the first quarter. I have no idea. Done well not to concede without Wilkie. St Kilda get a free. Yeah, we get our free kicks in the wrong end of the ground, though. Get them in the forward line would be nice. Come on, needs some spark in this game and in this stream. McRae, come on. Flanders, we're trying something. This kick's always been a problem, though.
Just loops it up in front of Owen.
Owens could have easily gotten a free there,
Yeah, Collins.
but maybe not.
Over him. Moyle,
It was a loopy kick, though. Didn't really give Owens much of a chance.
a little bit too much airtime.
TDK, nice.
And De Koning chops it off. Can they go again? Reed,
Oh, terrible kick.
he put up the big Mitch
Freaking hell.
and he snared it.
But that's going to go out as well.
A little bit too much on it for Graham.
Great from Silvani. Oh, he's given away a free kick, hasn't he? Has he? I think he has. What's this? Who's next? In terms of the jack, we've got more jacks than that. I think we've got like 5 in the team. We used to have a lot more than that.
Starting to take over. We see the pressures going through the roof.
Jepson long to the pocket.
We've done pretty well. We have pretty done well in the defensive half, to be honest.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. O'Connell out wide.
Just need to find something going forward, though. Come on. It's been such
Of clean-handed
a tough quarter to watch.
for the Saints, and there hasn't been a lot of clean
Expectedly, though, in a way. Flanders will get it.
second half so far. There you go.
Give it to Winhager. Give it off to Winhager.
Winhager, who probably owes them one.
Could go for home. Or just find a target.
It's a
Oh, hit the ground. Philippou. Get rid of it, mate. Oh, my God. We're going to screw this one up, aren't we? We are. Fuck's sakes. Oh, Andrew's fallen over. Oh. I do not enjoy this game at all. Oh, fuck you, you prick. Freaking twat. Just umpiring just ruining what was once a great game. Although that may have been there. But 19 to 17, that's too many free kicks in a game of footy by this point. Oh, it's a bloody bar of soap, I tell you, Sportsnet. It's so greasy. Silvani's been very, very good this quarter. Made 3 or 4 really good defensive acts. He's doing really well. Is this the closest round in a while? Well, every game has been relatively close, but there hasn't really necessarily been a really good one.
Who just goes long.
Where it's like, there's only been one game where it was close in the final minute in terms of like a goal margin.
Knuckled into the
But apart from that, it's just been all like 6 to 15 points.
the banana.
Henry.
And it's come
Wilson, come on!
in the right.
Oh, Lord. If we kick this, it's only 2 points somehow. We have done a pretty good job of staying in this game. I'll be honest with you. Kelly can eat a bag of penis. Kelly Underwood doing... Yeah, see, give her credit. Paving the way for women commentary, I guess. Giving all women... Or giving everyone a belief that they can become a commentator, to be fair. He'll probably miss this, though. I'm not going to lie. Never mind. Oh, he has. Damn it!
He's third. Margin is 7 points.
They didn't drop... Well, obviously they didn't... Who thought they dropped Naz? Why would anyone drop your best player?
Yeah, already had strapping on, so there was already an issue. Moyle, good grab. So Reed,
Well, he probably got injured, but they managed him. Maybe he needed that rest. I could tell you what, right now, we could use him. We could very well use him.
heads out wide.
Especially since our other best player isn't out in the field. Yeah, it was managed, but I don't know if he was... If that was an excuse or an outing for him, or if they're just hiding something, but maybe he was actually managed. I don't know.
For the Saints in this third term, their last goal came at the 25-minute.
Oh my God! Stop with the dumbass umpiring decisions.
Falling the Suns' way at the moment. He goes quickly.
Jamara, don't pay that. Jamara's had 2 shots at the
Sticky hands.
fucking hell.
Conditions. Collins.
At least turnover kicks are killing St Kilda.
Intercept mark to Andrew.
Collins having a big game,
Jeffrey.
doing well.
Has there been a goal this quarter? No, there hasn't been a goal this quarter for either side.
Powell. Says I'm going
If the margin's greater than 12 points at 3/4 time,
King.
don't think we're gonna win.
Hall goes in hard.
Don't be a free kick.
He's been tackled by Jepson.
Next week, smash the Tigers. Well, look, we're not going to lose too much percentage from this game at least. But every time it's close and tight and scrappy in all these Darwin games, but Suns are always have that advantage.
We're yet to see a major. Petrarca trying to change that. Marshall just bangs it out of there only as far as Collins.
This is if Darwin ever have an AFL team, there's no way they can play like this every week because no one's going to want to watch. Like, it's just shit. Why do Saints play in low-scoring game? Mate, have you seen the conditions? We haven't even been that low-scoring this year, if you actually looked. This season, we've averaged, I think we're 6th for points for. Not very low-scoring, I wouldn't have thought. It's hard when we just haven't ever had a very good forward line. But our forward lines function a lot better this year. We just don't have anyone in our forward line in these conditions. Oh my God. Lucky there, Caminiti. Lucky Caminiti. Imagine we had all our home games at TO Stadium. Flanders has been getting busy. Hit a target, my friend. It's just been a very difficult game for the forwards, hasn't it? Well, kind of wish I was watching the other game, but I think it's half time, isn't it, in that game? Oh, they're out here, the Suns. Lombard. Long. It's been hard to find a mark in the forward 50. Good work, O'Connell. But Humphrey probably kicks this. He doesn't. Oh, but there's probably going to be a mark. Oh, it's really freaking unfortunate, don't you think? Has he kicked the goal yet, King? He kicked the first, hasn't he? Yeah. Oh, so annoying. It kind of feels like the game in Cairns that we played when it was just so low scoring and nothing worked for either side. I don't think we're going to win now. We really needed that first goal. 7 in a row now. Wow. The better King? Well, the King that actually plays. Won't beat the Suns next year, most likely. Why are Suns defenders kicking goals? What are you talking about, mate? Anyway, we've got to find something on the scoreboard. We're actually not been bad in the middle. Pressure's been all right. It's just the final kick. It's just been very difficult. Hard when you've got your best two players out, though. Well, I thought the same thing. If Gold Coast are actually going to make a push for maybe winning the flag this year, like, you'd think he stays. But how much money will get offered his way, I wonder. And he's obviously based in Victoria. Oh, Marshall. Come on. Oh, thankfully. We've got it. Come on. Needed that badly. I was just about to doze off and have a sleep. And accept that we weren't going to win. Because obviously, if we're just not going to score any more goals, we're not going to catch up in points. Still in this. It's going to be a very, very difficult one. Treacherous task, but we're still in it. Suns haven't looked all that flashy tonight, but you can sort of give them a let-off given the conditions. The fact that we've actually conceded only 52 points when the Suns score on average over 100-odd in Darwin is not a bad effort. And he's kicked 3 goals as well. He's been one that's been able to find the big sticks. $25 to 13 clearances, I know. And this Gold Coast midfield isn't too shabby on paper, but we're not doing a lot with the clearances, are we? McRae, Winhager. Nice. Flanders. Oh, he should have found a better target there. Sharman. Oh my God. This is a very frustrating game. 52 plays 46. I swear whenever Gold Coast play the Saints, it's such a boring game. Yeah, they're always low-scoring scraps. I can remember a bunch of them. They're all kind of the same sort of game. Oh my God. Fuck off, umpire. Seriously. Oh, he just doesn't want to let go of the whistle. Well, if we can keep it within 2 goals, we're a chance. To only concede the 1 goal against Gold Coast with no Wilkie this quarter has been... Oh, never mind. King probably nails this. Shum looked like Buddy Franklin this week. He looks lost. Yeah, he had a really good 2 weeks. But once the opposition and the defence, the quality of the defence goes up a little bit, sometimes he can really be affected as a result of it. It's difficult though, that forward 50. It's hard to work. Is Christian Petrarca playing? I've made mention of his name a number of times. It's annoying that he's a good kicker as well. He's very accurate, this Ben King. He's kicked 3. Wilkie wishes he was out there. He probably would have had the job on King. Well, probably not actually, height-wise, but... Yeah, it's the real Nasira in the chat. For whatever reason, he's decided to just not focus on the game after he was laid out, and he's at the ground, but he's in the live chat right now for whatever reason. Well, no one's denying that Ben's better than Max in terms of output, but averages it's quite a lot closer than that. Anyways, 2 goals is the margin now. Keep winning out the middle, which we are. Garcia's doing a great job at that, but just what's the point of all these inside 50s if we can't do anything with them? What are we probably leading the inside 50s by quite a bit, I'd have to say. By 6, 29-35. Noah Anderson's it's felt more quiet because he hasn't had any scoreboard impact, but he's been pretty good still. We have to kick the next goal, don't we? But like I've said, we have not been out of any game all year. Ah, fuck's sakes. Gonna see if we can win without me. Did you just did you purposely pull out of playing there, mate?
No, he's not at all.
Talking to the AFL commissioner there, Gabriel Trainer.
Not sure if Andrew Dillon wants to be watching this game. Of any. It was touched, umpire. I can almost swear that Winhager touched that. Oh my freaking God. Oh, these fucking umpires today, I swear. Can't put the whistle away. The ref. I don't think he's going to kick this. Every time I say that, they actually put him through, so I should probably say the opposite. Missed it. They're 13 up though now. Not necessarily a handy point or anything like that, but they're 13 points up. It looks more difficult to come back the umpires don't like. Well, we've actually been quite favoured by the umps this season for the most part. But today I can say that we've definitely been stiffed over for the most part. 1 goal in 2 quarters is very, very annoying. TDK, good stuff. Need to find something. Wilson's been our only player. 3 goals. Could have kicked 4. It's going to come back, that. Don't play high. Just free kicks galore here for Gold Coast.
Saints have gone with the plus one behind the play, so just manage the clock if you're the Suns.
Turn it over here. Oh, you dickhead. Rioli. I fear we might collapse in this last quarter, to be honest, with an unstructured defense. Oh, whatever. Whatever. I've given up on this freaking game, I feel like. Yeah, I know. I definitely lost the energy at first quarter. Well, it was surprising the first quarter, the way we dominated, but kind of expected that they were going to come back and fight. Nothing's happened since the first quarter inside 50 for us. But I think he might put this to the left. Just have a feeling. He's put it to the right. Suns have actually been pretty accurate for the most part today. 9 goals 6. They were 9 goals 4. The 14 points, it feels like it's more than that, though. Like, in the context of the game, it feels like it's 24. And we've turned the ball over here. Great. Please don't concede in the last 25 seconds. Please. Please don't. Well, they've turned it over. Maybe we can get one quickly. Good work. Wilson's been our best player. Shit handball, though. We won't have enough time. It's 8 seconds on the clock. Just give the Saints a free. Actually, no, just give the Suns a free. That's how you've been doing it all day. You're not expecting anything from 8 seconds, right? Oh, that's going to be hard. So what, the Suns kicked 2 goals to 1 that quarter. It was relatively even. We actually matched them in a lot of areas, but it's going to be tough. Got to find the energy of the first quarter somehow. I swear if the Suns score a goal about 1 minute after I say this, I'll purposely tip a game wrong. What does that make a difference? Could have scored if there was another 15 seconds. We probably would have just kicked the ball to a Gold Coast player like a John Noble or a Mac Andrew. Those two. Oh, look at... They've just been stat padding all their defenders. 2000. I've been a member before then, actually. I think before... I think 2004. Yeah. That's 20 plus years. I'm not that worried. I'm not worried about... I think you look at the stats, you look at the key areas. We've matched them in a lot of ways, and we've had a lot of players that... Like we're fielding not a full strength side by no means, so... It's tough. Suns are always going to be hard to beat up here regardless. At least we're in the game at 3/4 time, but... It's disappointing. Is the second half of the other game on? I might chuck that on for a bit. I might finish off. If the game gets good in the Geelong Collingwood game, I'll probably watch the rest of that on the stream. Punishment if the game's decided by less... Nah, can you... Can you save the punishments for when they really make a difference? I'll pick the punishments. Jeez, my rank in fantasy this week's looking good. Just found out Jonathan Brown had a surgery in March to remove a low-grade brain tumor. It went successfully, though. He's currently recovering. Yeah, I saw that. I did see that. Which is obviously a really scary sign. So the fact that he's been able to recover and had a full recovery, it's good. I'll probably be tuning into that, Skinny. Well, if we don't win, I might not make the trip up to the to Optus. I still might. Like I did say, if we somehow win it from here, I will go to Perth. I said it at quarter time. Quite confident at quarter time, but things sort of fell away. Definitely missing Naz though, aren't we? Is there a specific punishment you'll do sometime? Well, I've got a few to do for my tipping. I've got at least 3 or 4, and I'll do them. I'll do them at some stage. I can't just back out of them. I might not end up doing them all because there are some that get difficult, but I'm going to do my, obviously, as best as I can. So, if you had to guess which commentator had a tumor, most probably would be picking Jonathan Brown with the amount of head trauma he's probably got at the moment. Messiah, Fremantle haven't lost since round 1. What did that guy ask? They didn't even ask anything. It's been a weird chat. A lot of the comments and and a lot of the statements in the chat are very obvious. It's hard to sort of make many discussions when all the freaking comments make either no sense or are very, very obvious. How long till the third, what am I saying? Last quarter. How long we got? A few more minutes. I'll leave this game on for a couple more minutes. Cameron lining up. What's good, Felix? Well, it's you know, it screwed up my big call because that was my big call for tonight. Naz to have 35 and a goal, and clearly that's not going to happen. So I don't know. Is it just cancels itself out? It's not. I couldn't really do much about it though. It's kind of unfortunate though. Cats up by 22 now. It doesn't really feel like they should be up by 22. Collingwood have made lots of poor mistakes in the 50. They could have had a lot more opportunities. So many third quarters this round have been boring and low scoring. Well, at least there's an excuse in this game. I mean, I don't want to be one to come out with all these excuses, but there is a real excuse when you're playing these sort of conditions in Darwin. But interesting to point that one out. Why wouldn't you have a game in Darwin? I don't know when Gold Coast Darwin contract ends, but I think it ends soon. It might end after the 2027 season. Oh, Cats are pouncing here. Another one here. 28 points. Trying to bury the Pies here. Could end up being a non-contest after the third quarter, which would sort of suck. Because I'd like to see a good game. But hopefully this last quarter can we can do some miracle work. Because 14 points, you can still come back from that. It's just we only kicked 1 goal in 2 quarters. My favourite Dogs player. I like Artie Jones. He's not my favourite, but I like him. I just like watching him play. Would there be a new AFL team after? Well, there has to be another one, right? They're going to make it a 20th team sooner rather than later. They're discussing all sorts of options. I think Canberra, right? To be honest, I think it makes the most sense. The Canberra people do have a strong passion in the sport, and I think they can you know, formulate a side. I think it can work. Here we go. De Goey for the Pies. Should be a goal here off the ground. Oh my God. Collingwood have had so many chances. They've just kept ruining it in the last minute, in the last few seconds. The realness side's talking absolute, not crap, but like, give me some more, give me some some tactical insight on what's going on, because you'll be in and amongst it, the plays and all that, right? So you would know more than most people would. Don't give me all this basic shit that we already know, because it's obviously the realness side, yeah. So you know we want some, we want a little bit more than that. All right, I'm going to change it back to the other game now. If we don't kick the first goal, we're not winning this game. Kind of obvious in a way, but it needs to happen. Well, that was shit on with Jake. Oh, it was a shit, but you were actually pretty good. The 2 trips you've made this season, Sammy, or the ones that are the last 2 trips you've made, have been both pretty good. Just haven't gotten the win. Probably not 1 for 1. Kelly? It's going to be tough. Looks like fatigue is certainly becoming a factor in both sides. Hall, Flanders. What's the free kick count looking like? I'd want to have a check. It's too many. 23-20. That's too many. Obviously, the Suns are in front of the free kick count, though. Suns get the first opportunity at a scoring shot. Inside 50. High ball. Hagen, he's been a threat, but not been massive. Humphrey, neither so. Goes around the body. Hits the post. Sure, that was a close one. Could have been a lot worse.
He wanted to be traded out at the end of last season. Club said no, and you can see why the club said no.
If Saints kick the first of the quarter, then it's game on. Yeah, but we're not in the right end of the ground. Here we go. So just take the game on. Flanders has actually possibly had his best game for us today. Come on. It's good to know that we're still trying. Flanders again. And that's a lot better. That's much better. Wilson's going to line up for 4 goals here in Darwin. G'day, Will. What's going on? I saw your message. I was going to reply to it. You had Roberts as your VC, but he couldn't be loopholed. I had him as my captain. I actually was going to have Sheasel as my captain. I elected to put it to Roberts last minute. Actually, no, I changed it to Sinclair. Thankfully, I didn't do that. And then last minute, I'm like, oh, I reckon Roberts is in for a big game. Come on, Wilson. He's put it through. The Saints are still in this game. Thank fuck for that. I don't... Oh, do I have you this week in fantasy? I swear I do have you. Didn't even have a look at that. Because I had you not that long ago. I'm going to win against you another time. It's probably going to do me, but I have had a good week in fantasy so far. I've got... which is annoying because I could have had a better week. Butterick... I remember I told you I traded him out for Bailey, and he's stunk it up with a 61. A few pretty average scores, but hopefully Gorn can somehow pick up a big 121. Because Sherry and Grundy got low scores, so I could get a bit of an advantage on people that have owned those two ruckman. De Koning, nice. Petrarca gets the inside 50. It's going to favour Silvani. Silvani goes long down the line. And Weller marks. So the margin's 9 points. It feels like it's getting to a stage where we could maybe shake things up. But it's still certainly favouring Gold Coast right now. And they can probably take a bit of time off the clock. Just be slow, find a player. Humphreys had a couple of bites of the apple. Hasn't really done much with it. I bet you last time we... Oh, yeah, that's right. You did. I was thinking of someone else, but you only just beat... No, wait, no you didn't.
Picking the grass out of his teeth.
No, did you?
Coney fisted down only as far as Miller.
They're a Shelley week.
Standing and could feel it coming really. He's got an amazing sixth sense out there. Now it's a scrappy ball. Big ball to be won.
Oh, did I not verse you? Maybe I was versing someone else. Maybe I'm wrong.
Clearing kick to Hall.
Nice work with Savani.
Beautiful kick.
Oh, yeah. For some reason, I thought I versed you that week.
Now Hill. Sharman had to wait. Get it.
Played you round 2, and you definitely beat me pretty comfortably.
His way in front. Marshall's there.
Beat me by like 100.
Shepherd's Mac Andrew. That was clever by
Yeah, it was for first in the league.
wants the lasso.
It was off McAndrew's foot.
Come on, umpires. Please do the right thing here. You messed up with the previous lasso call. If you
If the naked eye didn't see it off McAndrew,
if you guys are fair dinkum, this would be a free kick. No.
so they didn't see it with their naked eye that this is off McAndrew's foot. There.
Come on.
See it, and if they don't see it,
Go upstairs and review that. You can do that now, can't you? It really pissed me off that this is how the game works. You just pick and choose.
I think after we've shown a replay, and maybe they have.
Oh, they might get the free kick now.
Clever by Rowan Marshall because he realised it was off Mac Andrews.
Thank fuck.
So he shepherded him over to make sure he wouldn't touch it again.
He's listened to the coverage.
No, thankfully, they actually gave us the free kick.
Right up to the throw in.
Now, let's see what we do with this 50. Inside 50. It's a good one. It's a good one. Maxi Hall. He's going to have a shot. And I back him in from this spot. He's a lively goal kicker. He's kicked one already. He's had one of his better games for the season.
Don't delay the game. It's going to be a throw in.
The luck with the umpires is insane, right? Luck? What do you mean by luck?
Get it right.
What are you talking about, mate?
That was a big decision because
Come on, Hall.
To give them life. To give them belief.
We'll have a lot more than just belief. Kelly would be well and truly in this game, but it's a hard kick.
From right on the boundary, Hall.
I know I backed him in, but I really didn't have a heap of faith.
he's had a couple of games like that this year. The Saints where dominated shots at goal but didn't get over the line. As we see this in the end. And Marshall,
Yeah, and Andrew knew it came off his boot clearly because it obviously wanted to try and tap it out, but he didn't have
Couple to beat. Spills it to Law.
enough in the tank to get there.
Coleman. Miller.
Come on, calls a turn. Oh, what's Wood doing on the floor?
For a second.
Good stuff, Wood. Good stuff, Hall. Good pressure.
Referee was clever. Bumped on the kick.
Oh, it's going to be freaking downfield, which is a little bit unlucky, but he marked it anyways.
Now that he had done because Mason Wood was on the deck. Heads long. He might get there. He might not need to get there.
Oh, almost.
Graham.
Can't give away a free kick. Petrarca's going to tear us up here. Lombard needs to tackle. Damn it.
Right spot, right time, right moment for that.
The only benefit, I guess he's got a couple of fantasy points to give up. Don't think he scored much.
And had to there because the handball set him
50 odd, I guess that makes a couple of extra dollars, but
so fine. It's hard to stop.
yeah, we needed to get it to within a kick. Now it's going to be a lot more difficult. Wait, he's got the same goal song as I've got for the Suns. Wait. That's the same goal song on the TV.
You just got to try old Petrarca here. He's too good.
67 in both games. True.
When you're playing that role, sometimes
Thankfully, the 6-7. Well, I say it's died. You've kind of just only made mention of it. I don't think anyone was going to make any reference to it in the chat if you didn't do anything. If you didn't say anything.
Trying to win it out of the centre.
Free kick,
Kick though.
Saints.
He's going to win Hager.
I've liked our look in the midfield. It's just in front of the ball. We've looked difficult. We've found it really difficult. Owens and Sharman have had zero impact
Quick hand,
for the most part.
vision. Miller can take it.
Miller gets a free run at it.
Trying to go end to end here.
King, Long, Petrarca. That'll be the game if he kicks this.
Finish off his good
Misses it.
praise it. Good pressure from
We're somehow still in this. Ollie Henry ruins it. So does Petrarca.
forwards just didn't do enough to keep that ball in. So the backs are opened up. They got away with one.
Just so much more threatening when they go on 50, the Suns.
Really good running from Hill.
They've just got so many more targets that can hurt you. Flanders is racking it up. He's going to have 120 fantasy points. Too bad he's not in my super coach team. We'll get a free kick there, Owens. Piss off, Andrew. Go back to the Gold Coast. Well, you might as well ask him. He's in the chat there, CR7 Edits. Oh, why are you snapping it from there, Owens? I knew he was going to belly it. Oh, it's just a waste. Oh, good smother. Jeez, Wilson's been good. Bullfa! What is that? That's not holding the ball. Stop paying these dumb freaking free kicks. Next goal. The Suns get the next goal. It's game over.
Switch from one pocket to the other on the big leap from Leo. Henry. Handballing. And Leo.
Oh, what a frustrating game.
Well, Ross will be having conversations now about what do we need to do to get into this game. It's a bit of a stalemate.
Sammy Barnett, I'm saying g'day.
We do something different.
There's more crap in this game than there is in a sewer.
Centric play.
Played like a sewer game, basically.
Got the binoculars on out there.
Maybe something going through his mind.
There's no Wilkie off, injured. No Naz. He was a late withdrawal. No Higgins. It'd be an incredible
Ah.
victory if they could get their first ever appearance at this ground.
We're going to concede. Great work, Winhager. Man, our defense is held up strong for the most part. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Sliding in Jeffrey. Stabs it.
That is just... Don't come Monday. You don't do that.
Lombard on
Fuck.
It's the poorer kick and a couple of choices from the Saints. Control the ball as well as the Suns have done on the counter.
Love to know that the chat just don't give a crap about the game. Because I would have said something about how badly that kick was. And Lombard will be the beneficiary. Should kick this.
hasn't kicked a goal since round one.
We've been let off. We're somehow still in this. Cats up by 34 in the other game. Yeah, well, it's sort of surprising. I thought Collingwood would be a lot more in the game. And from the bits of the game I've been watching, they've been actually all right, the Pies.
25 at quarter time.
Howard heads out wide. Leapers go up, but it's stuck to the boundary.
I'm not watching the same. You may as well turn it. You may as well turn it on when it gets to 3/4 time, because like, you still watch especially if the game doesn't look like it's going to be close. Then you'll be able to understand some of my frustration in this game, because man, it's been a frustrating game. Lombard will be a good player for them. Oh, what a big collision there. What a massive collision. And as a result, Suns are probably going to find a goal. Miller. Will he ice it? Will he ice it? Damn it, he does. Well, there goes my perfect chance at a most likely, there goes my perfect 99 chances. Could have easily just changed last minute, but I elected not to. It's got the John Cena walkout song. Thought Pennells was meant to work. No, it was next. It was for the not for this game. I know they talked about it a lot in the media, but why would you wear it for the record equaling game? Still don't know. I'm still surprised he's wearing it, to be honest. Could have been a hold to Silvani, actually. I know, that could have been a hold to... That very well could be a hold to Silvani. How can they not pay that, but then they pay that showdown one? The Rochelle one, was it? Yeah, like how could they... I don't understand it.
Suns by 25 at quarter time. Suns by 10 at half time. Suns by 14 at 3.
Suns are just starting to lift. But we're not saying die. We're not giving up. I'm pretty impressed that we've still stayed in this game for the most part. But 22 points, 12 minutes. We've kicked 7 goals all game. Every time we go long down the line, it just comes straight back.
That long kick again hasn't worked all night.
Really no.
Shit game.
When it's 35, 40 out.
Just got too many goodies.
Not 15.
Umpire said playing not 15. And then he's corrected it and said it was 15.
Umpires just choosing when they want to be right or not. Picking and choosing.
Zeke was the emergency.
See, Wilson got it to 8 points. And now it's blown to 22.
The deck. Lombard was sniffing around back to
Hill's
Hill.
been good.
He can move it quickly. Flanders and
We've moved the ball pretty well today. It's just the final kick. Garcia.
looking to build with
Sinclair.
here. Sinclair.
I would just look for a target or maybe go for home.
Sinclair goes
Or maybe go for home, Jack Sinclair. Come on, that's what we need one. To just give us a sniff. To keep us alive still. Nice St Kilda presence there in Darwin.
It's still a big margin, but you get that one through. You get
And Sinclair is good at that. And he gets a +9 for fantasy as well. So my team's looking pretty good this week. Definitely going to be beating Will if he's still in the chat. Fantasy's glitched. Yeah, Oh, what? Well, it's doing that now. It wasn't doing that before. I'll see maybe if I refresh it. Yeah, I knew it was like that for like a lot of the game though. Mason jinxed you.
stars and without
Are you with him right now? What's he done?
next in line, isn't he?
he's the All Aussie.
Carney in the middle. Marshall.
2 goals since quarter time, shithouse. You said that as we kicked a third. Winhager wins the clearance. Gold Coast we just can't lock it in there. We don't have small forwards. That's the unfortunate thing. We just can't lock it in there. We've had enough entries.
One on two. Jamara the one.
Always had his name.
Marshall gets there. Jamara very, very slow to get up, so we'll keep an eye on that. Now they might even stop play for him here.
Has Jamar Ugle-Hagan gone down? I don't know if he's too badly hurt.
Lucky hyperextended it. Just jumped.
Yeah, it's still sort of glitched. It's not really, I mean, I'll leave it there, but it looks, I don't know, doesn't look all that great.
Big hyperextension.
You've kicked 2 goals since he messaged me that.
Garcia. Flanders.
Well, we're probably not going to kick another one here, although we've got an opportunity. Very good play there from
On the footy. Saints were out and he goes again. Oscar Adams. The
Adams, unfortunately.
Rioli.
Could have had a chance if we went out the back.
Beauty Adams.
Goulburn.
Adams family be pretty thrilled with that.
10 minutes to go. 3 goals required. Suns are looking dangerous.
Trot.
And this worries me. Good Mark O'Connell. Well done.
Strong mark taken by O'Connell.
Are you going to stream the end of the other game tonight? Well, I mean, yeah, probably.
Windhager and Flanders all had the 5.
Even if we win, I'll stay for a little bit longer, but I'm not sure. And Coast Club's rated, has he?
Started the last couple of games up forward, which is
What game was he streaming? There's probably no. It's kind of sad though if he has raided and only one person spamming the raid. To be honest.
involved again. Goes long down the line.
Nice, Owens.
That's a great kick. The Irishman.
O'Connell has impressed me today.
See something he likes.
Probably stays in the side.
Wheels around. Can he create
Oh, Henry, that's not the kick.
double slapped over the line by Collins?
A few holes opening up.
Man, this game's been
Suns defence.
really annoying to watch.
Now it's
Darcy Moore's out with a head knock. Oh, that's not good.
9 minutes to go as we see the contest.
He hasn't had a great run of luck this season, has he?
Seems to be okay.
Jamara staying out there. Ball back into play. Slap down the congestion.
Oh, the bloody goalkeeper and Collins. Get him.
Wasn't the required from Horsburgh.
Pressure.
Henry goes back. Sharman.
Sharman. Please kick this. No. Oh, my God.
It's just gone missing.
Far out.
There's a bunch on over the sheriff.
Throwing the footy back.
Man, look at all the people going for the footy there. That's crazy. And they're gonna, you know, they're gonna steal it as well. Look at that. They're throwing. You can see they're throwing out the fence. There's like a hole. I know there's a hole in that fence as well.
The fence. Run off with the proper footy.
You'd be the most popular person in the town.
Posted at 10,672.
Gold Coast get a fucking free kick.
It'll come back.
Really high free kick game, Jared.
It's getting to a stage now where time's becoming a real problem.
So Ned Moyle.
If you bring...
They rested Witts last week. He did so well. They went with him again. Humphrey.
We've done well to mitigate Humphrey's impact. Aaron, what are you doing?
He's lifted in this last.
Hoiks it high. No
Good work.
Might get it back here. Quick underground handball, just is able to roll it to Goldwyn, to Graham.
Good tackle.
Around in the tackle.
Anderson.
To Anderson. Usually beautiful by foot.
And Humphrey marks, and that's probably going to be the game. He hasn't kicked a goal yet. I don't think he's kicked one yet, Humphrey.
So Bailey Humphreys had a couple
5 goals for. That's the thing. They've had a lot of chances. They just keep mucking things up in the
Composed.
forward 50.
Really good feel. Just lifted their intensity a little bit, the Suns.
He's had 2 goal assists, but no goals.
in the oxygen.
He'll kick this.
It's humid. And the Suns are closing in on victory.
He'll kick it, and he has. Pies about to fall off a cliff. Well, it's what a lot of people are expecting. They've probably punched above their own weight so far this season.
You can do a 360. You've seen a guy on the coast ride that out and then release the hands. It's pretty smart play.
Margin is 21 points. Well, I was going to say we break the trend of games being 15 points or under, but I don't actually think it matters because the Geelong-Collingwood game looks to be plus 40 at this rate.
Yeah, it's the weird one of the rules, but that is the rules at home. Worked it out well, and it's been important, Humphrey.
These umpires are shit house. That was ball.
Maybe Humphrey
They don't know what ball is anymore, though.
there's a bit of activation going on from the box. Change the game up a little bit.
Why are they still playing the song? It's not bloody the Gabba.
He is getting some royalties.
I just hope we don't
Kick inside.
let this margin blow away.
Can Atlanta knock it?
I really hope we don't.
The Suns scramble. Umpire put the whistle to his mouth a couple of times. Delayed. Lombard wants to back out. Didn't hear the whistle.
Yeah, fantasy's going to be stuck like that. I've got to fix that for the next stream.
Tonight, any particular reason?
I don't know. Simo, you're the coach.
Couldn't tell you why.
Hadn't lost it, got it back again, and they got him.
The conditions or
So we'll go 4 and 5, and then we've got Richmond next week. But we've got 3 winnable games. I think we've get some players back.
suppose Humphrey deep.
Fix our ball use inside 50. We're a shot against some of the better sides.
They've got him down. They get down there as a target.
Weller, back to Rioli, spears it in. Couldn't quite take the mark.
Good tackle. Garcia, nice.
Garcia dumps it out of there.
2 on now.
Moyle.
Nice work, Owens.
McRae. Owens. Hill.
That's almost holding the man.
Kane it was. Noah Anderson is able to move it forward. It was a tough one to pick up for Humphrey in his bootlaces. Goldwyn. Petrarca.
Good tackling. Oh, they're just going to get it out. Noble.
Just going to go for home. I can't miss at the moment.
Oh, he's hit the post. He can miss.
He's in red.
4 goals in 8 minutes. It's 6 minutes now. That's the equation. Yeah, oh no, technically it's still possible.
Points the margin.
No doubt Ross has activated something now. We should see a different type of game.
Oh my god, that was a lucky.
Crane knows it. Go over to O'Connell out wide. Hall.
We're not playing slow and stagnant. We're actually trying to win the game. Henry, oh my god.
Miller out wide. Well, all the answers, the Suns. Lombard can
Yeah.
take a breath.
Frustrating is definitely one way of putting this game.
He kicked out a
Watching this game just... so apart from the first quarter, nothing's really going our way.
Weller.
All the Suns are doing the opposite. A bit more control, predictability. Just be reliable, not remarkable.
And if we want to win this game, we can't let Gold Coast just chip it around.
Sits it up for mark of the century, perhaps. Goldman put it to grass. Humphrey, the steal of the deal. Missed it again. He's adding
23 points.
to
We'll get the ball back.
Maybe predominantly full forward most of the night.
So they don't want to waste any time here, the Saints bringing it in. 5 to play, 23 the margin. Collins with the spoil.
What happens if the Lions or the Swans get the wooden spoon this year? Well, it's not. What sort of a question's that? That's
The problem trying to activate something.
wouldn't happen in a million years.
Jamara after
What Geelong game will I go to for the punishment?
stands a bit of a fright.
I don't know. Maybe I'll ask Lockie. It'll be a one late, maybe one at GMHBA. It'll probably have to be a home game for the Cats, I reckon.
Another intercept mark for John Noble, but Bodie Euland's been the star with the intercepts. Career best tonight of 13.
Still believe the Saints could. Nah. This is at Marvel Stadium, perhaps with a home crowd advantage, but in better conditions.
The jump came from DeConing. Petrarca shovels it out only as far as Wilson, who's kicked 4 goals in the contest. He puts it to a 1-on-1.
Collins has been a rock.
Collins has had him covered.
Could be a free kick against. Collins has been a rock for Gold Coast tonight. Can't get past him. Glad he didn't go now. Yeah, it would have been a waste of money. Apart from that first quarter, there hasn't been a lot more.
158 goals. He's never kicked a goal, Sam Collins, in his career.
A lot more, like nothing of enjoyment from this game at all. Hasn't been a great one. Sitting at home at TV watching it.
Up his first Simpson medal. Yes. Garcia. Slung.
Jeez, Petrarca, he's not bad.
And then takes it to the line and more. Seconds tick down. He's claiming it's on behind play here as well. Still. Garcia. Graham.
Well, we've stuck it out all game. Our effort's been all right.
Here if they don't get themselves back into the play.
And Gold Coast certainly hasn't. Well, they haven't been at their best tonight, but probably be their most clinical they've been in a while.
Boyle just takes it out of the ruck. Dribbles it to half forward.
I like a few late ones just to make the margin look a little closer.
See it over.
To finish on a bit of a high.
Today,
But we've won the clearance count 20 to 35. Like, that's pretty impressive.
I think that he's been good, but I don't think he's dominated by any means.
fix their clearance problems.
Marshall works his way in front.
Another clearance we're going to win.
And the high ball.
But we're just wasteful with our kicks.
So the intercept marks in defence.
Jesus Christ.
Amazing. I think Euland's probably gets the 2 votes in the Simo medal.
I like our Indigenous Guernsey. We're wearing it tonight, aren't we?
13 intercept marks.
Which I had a feeling we were going to wear up in Darwin.
Performance. This bloke's got to be close too.
Rally's been okay.
Noble sets it up. Humphreys there.
Well, the sting's truly gone out of this game. 321.
Possessions now, 8 contested.
It's a weird one because I'm not that disappointed. Like, I probably did not expect at all a win heading into it. And then if you told me Wilkie would have bet, the fact we led by 25 at quarter time, that second quarter basically cost us one bad quarter of footy.
Closing.
All the other 3 have been all right.
The knockout blow here, the Suns. They've got it deep inside 50.
Geelong lead by 38 in the other game.
To the top of the Coleman table.
Still trying.
Wilson. Philippo
Best Wilson's move for the year by a long way.
kicks it up. Looking for Sharman. He's surrounded by some.
Good work, Sharman.
With the tackle on Anderson.
Imagine we go and kick we kick 4 goals in 3 minutes.
5 or 6 goals.
There's still a pulse. Not everyone is as shit as the Blues, I guess.
And he's the vice
People in the chat reckon the Blues aren't shit because you guys only lost by 11 against the Lions.
to goal.
You're still a shit team.
Active goal kicking drought in the AFL, Sam Collins. Playing game number
Well, I can't see them losing next week against Port Adelaide. Oh, that's a terrible kick, that.
Potter, 182. Most games ever without a goal. Collingwood's Ted Potter, so he's got
Well, they're going to find one here, the Suns.
King, who's got the goals on the horizon.
We don't deserve to lose by 5 goals, I don't reckon.
Him up a little bit higher tonight. Trying to find out why.
He's just such a great athlete, isn't he? He's getting more confident with every year.
Yeah, I watched the good chunk of the second half, not really the first half. So I watched your better half.
Just
surprising was that second half.
Tonight to be 31-7 for the year. This will be 32-7.
Said 9 disposals, almost a career.
Yes.
No, I don't reckon King kicks this.
Stay out of the protected area. It's going to drift a bit, but come back nice.
Nah, he's got it. Never mind.
From the best
89 to 60. Just a really average game. And let's see how they're going to try and steal the ball this time round. Like, the security don't really care that as much there. They're not going to really enforce anything. What are they going to do? The other end's a lot easier because you got that gaping hole. Hilarious there, blue bagger. Are you going to stream the rest of... Oh, yeah, I will, sure. Not not feeling totally up to wanting to stream that game. It's not like that game's looking like the much better one anyways, but sure. I'll have a little bit of AFL fantasy watch in that other game because that's probably the only interest I'm going to have. Let's just not let the margin blow out anymore. Can we get a late one? Tripping. Tripping.
In the closing moments of this round 9 clash, Flanders isn't going to get the victory against his former side.
4 line. We just didn't have anyone in there. And no Naz hurts. So I'll take a 29-point loss, to be honest, with all things considered.
Puts plenty of air in that one. There might be time more for King. Humphrey.
Don't kick another, Suns.
Long. In his old hometown, he'd love one. Burns orders a fumble from O'Connell. Long's lurking.
somebody's got a whistle in the crowd.
Please don't fucking kick another. Remember trying to steal the ball at Mount. But yeah, why do they cared so much for some reason? It's like every ball was so precious and had to be kept. It's like they threatened us with their lives. With our life. Like, there was no need to be so... Remember that security guard that chased another bloke a kilometre down into the woods? To the woodlands? Like, it's just a Sharon. It's not that big of a deal.
Burns to Adams. Takes a mark. Just blossoming with every game he's playing. Game number 14.
I wouldn't call this a win for either team. This is a really unentertaining game. Well,
Humphrey flies from the back.
no, Gold Coast are definitely going to take this win. Finding a little bit of form, and I think they've been, for the most part, all right. Defensively, they've been great.
Free kick for the Saints.
It's always a tough one when you travel up to Darwin, but I'm in a semi-sense, I maybe sort of glad that Nazir didn't play, because now he gets a little bit of an extra chance to rest for the next 4 weeks.
Injury and Nazir Wanganeen-Malera are late out with a lower leg problem. It was a grind.
It's a weird one.
It was a
Oh, I wonder what the general consensus is of the St Kilda fans after that game. Not a goal.
the top end.
So they win by 29 points.
It doesn't matter. They've got the 4 points.
Why did he run after him into the woods? I don't know. I don't know. And I reckon he went a good kilometre, I reckon, into the woods there with the footy. I don't think they caught him, though, because they were pretty slow. Weren't in the greatest fitness conditions. Well, it's a weird one. Compared to all the other games, you could just sort of tell there was really nothing at all in the last 5 minutes. But it wasn't like we were absolutely torched or anything like that. Strange game. A kind of a forgettable game, that. You sort of just forget about this game. Flanders did quite well at the end there with a 28. Garcia with 27. What a deflating's a good way of putting it. Up in Darwin, we had players that were out, but we took it to them for 4 quarters. We just really couldn't do anything with the footy for most part. Like, our forward 50 has functioned great in the last few weeks, but not tonight. Probably just because it was in Darwin, I guess. I don't know. Are you going to that game, Zay? It wouldn't surprise me if you actually make the trip, or if you had the plans to make the trip. I don't think it's worth it, unless you want to experience Darwin. But if you're just there for the game, I don't think it's worth it. if it's just for the game. I think Saints are cooked. Bombing to 50 once again. Just generic single to gameplay. No skill, no go. No, I don't see it that way. I think it's just it's one game. Like, for majority of our campaign, we've not really played like that. And I just think you sort of move on after that. Sort of conditions probably didn't help. We just, yeah, obviously can't be playing like that again. Like, if we play like that at Marvel, I'd be a lot more worried. But we had a lot of plays, a lot of personnel that just weren't there for us, unfortunately. It's not $2,000, is it? Oh, the fantasy stuff works now. It's a bit late. Could have been nice if it worked during the game. I'll update it till what it is after the game now. We've got Richmond next week, so we'll go 5 and well, touch wood, we'll go 5 and 5, but we should go 5 and 5. And I'd like to gain a bit more percentage back. St Kilda and Caminiti make Collins look like... Caminiti did not give us anything, did he? I mean, it's hard, but would have been nice to just make more of a contest and bring the ball to ground a little bit more. But Collins, yeah, plays him back into form. It might get ugly for Port next week in Darwin. Well, Port definitely aren't going to really be used to those conditions. I'm not sure if it'll be an ugly sort of game, but it could be similar to tonight, to be honest. Did I miss a crash out? No, I didn't really crash out. I mean, I got really frustrated by the umpires in certain parts of the game, but that was sort of it. Not really too much else. Imagine you lose to Richmond. It'd be an all-time loss. Set us back probably a year in a way, I would almost say, because then you'd probably say we don't make top 10, and that's... Yeah, it's not going to be good for the development of the players if we're still lingering around the... You know, that sort of range. If we lose to St Kilda, that really deflates you. But Richmond, but we shouldn't. I don't expect us at all to lose. The fact was that not 15 call when the umpire calls it a mark. There were so many of them. I don't know what they ended up on free kick wise, but they were paying them. They were paying too many of them. Even some of them to us, but mainly to them. Man, I didn't expect the margin to blow out this much in this Geelong game. 52 points. They need to stop smashing out the first 3 quarters and give up. Mate, I don't think we gave up. I still thought we tried with the way we moved the footy in our running game. It was just, again, the forward 50, the final kick. We just kept favouring the Gold Coast defenders, unfortunately. But I don't think at any stage in that game you could say that we gave up. Our forward line is crap. Well, you don't have Max King. You don't have arguably your 3 best forwards. And you've also... How are you supposed to rely on Owens and Sharman to play like absolute stars in those conditions when the delivery inside 50 to them was crap? Well, what else are you expecting? I don't know how many marks we had inside 50, but it probably would have only been like a small amount. This game was probably better than the Cats Pies game. Very forgettable Geelong Collingwood game. I don't think either. It's hard to compare. It's like there's really no comparison between the two. They were each pretty shit in their own right, I would have thought. But I don't know, because I haven't watched a lot of this game, so I don't know what has happened. But it looks like Collingwood's, you know, goal kicking accuracy's really let them down. We could have had Max. I don't even think Max would have played though. I reckon they would have just waited till they would have played him. They would have played him in the Carlton game. And if they didn't play him in the Carlton game, which they didn't play him because he was in the VFL, they would have just waited another week because they wouldn't have wanted him up and risk the injury up in Darwin. So he would have missed that week anyways. Would have been playing Richmond though if he didn't get injured last week. Yeah, you picked a good night to go out. It's Saturday night. Wait, I'm surprised you're on the stream then if you went out, or did you end your night a little early? Anyways, let's hope for some... Who's got fantasy / Supercoach relevant plays in this game? Because let's ride them home in this last 12 minutes in this Collingwood-Geelong game. I've got Josh Dacos and Nick, who might not even get tons. I think they're the only two I have in fantasy this week. Oh, Bruin as well. And Steen. But I really don't think Steen's done a lot. I thought with a opportunity to score points on a pretty average Geelong ruck. Wouldn't be possible because of the concussion for Jack Higgins. Yeah, well, obviously that's the case. But I'm just saying, yeah, he's made a point. If Jack Higgins was playing, it would have given us a little bit more look in the forward line, for sure. Holmes and Anderson are the only two I have. Max Holmes, let's see, up 92. Yeah, I never really went for Angry Anderson, but he's... Well, he just kicked that, didn't he? So, I mean, the Anderson owners will love that. Yeah. Yeah, just exactly, Geordie. You want Nick to do shit because he's my captain. I wouldn't have captained Nick. A lot of and a lot of people captain him, but I would have thought that he would have reduced his scoring because Mullen would have been a... Mullen surely tagged him, right? I haven't watched much of the game, so I haven't really noticed it, but you would have thought, yeah, that would have impacted his score. Oh my God, Manners kicked an unbelievable goal. Could be a contender. He's done the Acker celebration. That's a contender. I was doing so well in fantasy until old mate Wilkie gets injured, and yeah. I don't have him in... I have him in my Supercoach team, which sucks. Hey, what did he score? I don't even want to have a look at that. 24. That's... My defense. It's Wangan Miller, Wilkie 24. Bustling 47, Farah 48. Basically cost me. What the fuck? I put my vice captain on... well, actually, I would have put on Dacos anyway, so it wouldn't have made a difference. He's on 61 in Supercoach. That's not very good at all. Thank God I put Jackson as my captain instead of Dacos this week. Did you see Jackson, I assume? Yeah, Dacos was never really the move. Like, I wouldn't love 100 as a captain score, but you sometimes, I guess, just have to take it. Like, I guess if I had 100 fantasy score, it's better than what it could have been. But what's he on now? 82. I think he's going to very well struggle to get to 100. I was predicted 2,300 until Naz was laid out too. I'm playing someone on the top 1K in the Supercoach Cup, and I was predicting more than... Yeah, that's fucking shit. Piss you off in more ways than one, because it reduces our chances of really being competitive against the Suns. My projected for Supercoach is still 2,372 though. Surprisingly. How is it? It can't be that, right? I mean, I haven't got my captain score yet, but it couldn't be that. It must be some... I don't know. It couldn't be that. 12% goals per inside 50 for Collingwood. Have they had more inside... It wouldn't surprise me if they had more inside 50s, to be honest. Look, I'm not as optimistic for the Freo game, to be honest.
The fact that he's worked his way back into the game, and we've had those moments where he's been at the bottom of packs and he's just powered
I was going to loophole and double Sheasel's score, but I decided to keep Dacos my captain, and he's also messed it up. Mate, I don't know why he wouldn't have just taken... Oh, 83k is a huge crowd. I don't know why he wouldn't have just taken the Sheasel score. If you have a 127 vice captain score, you pretty much take it every day of the week. I'm quite shocked it's gotten out to 52 points. Most people would have predicted this margin to be within the 1 to 19 range. But Collingwood, yeah, it's weird. They've had 4 more inside 50s, yet they're down by 52. Last week they've had 20 less and they lost, but they drew. Yeah, they probably would have won. I'd love to know what's happening with Wilkie and whether he's going to be looking all right for next week or if it is going to maybe be a couple of weeks on the park. It looked like it wasn't too serious, but I don't know. Because he doesn't normally come off the ground. He normally stays on and just battles out the whole game. When your team is playing against North Melbourne, never eat a Sheasel because it'll trigger Sheasel. Well, I mean, I know Sheezy loves his Sheasel. Yeah, Sheasel loves his Sheasels, but don't know if that something I'd be worried about. I mean, Dacos is outscoring his fantasy scores, outscoring his Supercoach score by a fair amount. So he must have just been really shit with his ball use again. What's his disposal efficiency? 56%. His disposal efficiency this year has not been up to scratch in the last 4 games. Howard, I'd give him another week, Howard, and we might have to persist with him because he's been good for the last 3 weeks. I thought he's been in really good form. I genuinely just think up in Darwin, you write it off and you just give all these players another crack. I don't really think you drop many after that game. I don't know if I'd drop anyone. Watch any Premier League action you get. Well, I don't have Stan because tell Sammy to give me the password. He's locked the password again. I would watch it, perhaps. Well, who's playing? I don't know. Like it's not like I've been massively invested this season, but I probably would watch it, especially if Spurs are playing. Actually, they're not though. Then I probably won't be, to be honest. But I could if I had the account. Nick's Foot's umpiring. What number's Nick Foot again? I'm just hoping for some cheap ones here from Josh, because Josh is a little bit more of a pod than Nick. What's Bailey Smith Supercoach? Because I don't have him in fantasy. Okay, 111. It's not too bad. Well, you have to drop at least 3 for Naz Higgins. Oh, well, okay, yeah, true. I meant like I wouldn't drop anyone if we didn't have anyone to come in, is what I meant. But yeah, you are right. We do have to drop 3. Do you make way Henry? Did he show enough? He started well in the first half. I think Caminiti probably has to go. I know he's a decoy, and just him in that forward line structure helps out the likes of. I probably McRae probably I'd say, but it's hard. They're not all like for likes. Did Burns do enough to hold his spot? Not particularly. He was fine, but not anything amazing. Stocker was quiet. I thought Carroll was pretty good. He had another pretty solid game. So I don't know. What are your changes? Number 2. You'd be a big fan of Nick Foot over the last 5 weeks there, RJ. See the Blues in the BFL? No, I didn't. Oh, what happened? Holy shit. How the hell are you guys winning by 120 points in the You'd argue the players rather be in the VFL side than the AFL side because you're actually seeing some... You can actually play some enjoyable footy. Have a bit of fun. Win games and not have any stresses. What? That's really surprising. Holy shit. Melbourne scored 1 goal after the first quarter. You guys scored 21 goals. And that wasn't even played at Icon either. So sometimes you get those results. Sometimes you get those results in the VFL. We've got Sandy, which is weird. Normally Sandy's the side that I'm supporting, but St Kilda have Sandy. Hammer, O'Connell and McRae. Well, let's see how Taru goes in the VFL tomorrow. If he has another quiet one. Or did he have a head knock last week? Or was that another player? If he has a quiet one, I'm not as convinced, but it is against Richmond, so you don't have to worry too much. I'd probably play him for Richmond. McRae. Yeah, I'll probably say he makes way. And O'Connell, I would actually... I think he was pretty solid. I would leave him in there. I'd actually leave him in there over Stocker. 3 goals, 17, is it? Yeah, I know. I think they scored like 1 goal, 12 or 13 in the last 3 quarters, which is just inexcusable, really. Anderson will get a free kick there on Smith. I won't like that. Right. Wait, so what was it? That was that was last week. Yeah, that was last week. So he didn't play in that, did he? So he'll be playing. I read somewhere that he had a head knock, but yeah, no, you're right. We'll see how he goes then tomorrow. What did you make of the Saints tonight? It was a flat game for the most part. Like after the first quarter, my spirits were quite high, and then we only kicked 3 goals in the last 3 quarters. So back to dour, low-scoring St Kilda footy, but a lot didn't go our way. We didn't have the forward line structure. We didn't have Wilkie for the second half that just directs the traffic in the back line. And we didn't have Naz, obviously. That was a big blow. And I thought before that we were going to be a real doubt to win. Couldn't stop the rut in the second quarter. Suns, well, we just kept giving them the footy, really. But I didn't think we played terribly. Like, we actually moved the ball quite well for a lot of passages of play. Just hard to convert with no forward line that was functioning. Hop on Rocket League after, maybe. Probably going to have an earlier night than the last couple. Or I'll be on with my mates if they're playing. But if they're not, I'll maybe play for a bit. Anyways, have the Dacosses made any... Pendlebury, a goal in 27. Mate. So if he played last week against Hawthorn, they probably win. Dacos moves to 93. Nick is on 84. But I don't really care because everyone's got Nick Dacos. Oh, never mind. It has updated, so it does give me Nick Dacos on here. I'm still what's your... Geordie, what's your live score currently? Mine's 1,766. Mate, he must have been injured. He must have just been carrying a load, or they might just want to not risk things because of the conditions, and they wanted to just, or they maybe thought that. Well, I don't know. Having him in the side would have given us a much greater chance of possibly beating Gold Coast. But obviously, we've got a very difficult next 4 or 5 games, so just make sure he's right for the next 4. We probably wouldn't have won with him anyways, so it probably doesn't make a massive difference. Riley Bonner, man of the match for Casey. Didn't know Riley Bonner played for them. Bonner had 31. How effective were those disposals? 74%, better than his average.
No, with injuries, they have Sean Manor back initially.
I don't see much of Pennells today.
Brian Myers played today in the VFL.
Yeah, he got through.
I feel like Pendlebury, he's that midfielder you do notice, if anything. You notice his possessions because they hurt, and he's always in there. And he kicked a goal.
Out to Houston and then to
But
Darcy
I haven't been watching this game with much intent.
Any energy for anything more than that. Buller,
3 minutes for a possible
Coney,
Josh Dacos ton.
again. Dempsey, back to Tom Stewart.
Or is Steen going to be
Disposals yet again. That's what he's basically
worth keeping, or is he just a dud?
3 minutes to go, Jason. Would you throw Tom Stewart to the full?
48 points. I wanted to see if he was going to score more than Bailey Williams tomorrow, so I went the risk.
Game's been over for a while, hasn't it?
It's annoying.
A little bit of junk time footy, but they need to capitalise. They need to kick as many goals as they can, Collingwood. Look after their percentage.
That fucking Essendon game, man. I tell you what. Still have nightmares.
his career. He's kicked two
What are we on the ladder now?
7.
We're still 10th. We don't really knock off too much percentage, but we won't be in the 10 at the end of the round.
Is all that he was after tonight, Tommy Stewart. He'd be a very satisfied and proud man.
I would have been really annoyed though if the Suns got like 3 or 4 late goals to make the margin 41, 47 points. Just would not reflect, I don't think, the way the game was.
He shanked a few tonight. Bo McCreary.
So you reckon Henry stays next week?
That's not one that's going to go into the time capsule.
You probably give him another look at it, but maybe Collard gets a look. So he's been actually knocking the door down with some good VFL form. See how he goes tomorrow.
He's been able to snap it through.
1,000 metres gained for 7. Did he end up getting 1,000 metres gained in that game? Would have been close to.
Very talented footballer that's got the ball in his hands here. It's one of the better kicks in the game, we think.
Just a lazy kick, wasn't it?
Yeah, that kick from Lawson Humphries, he didn't put any effort into that. Gives them a free goal. Not like it really matters. Geelong, annoyingly, they're just always in and around the mark. Always contending, always there, always up. Henry Stacey offers a different dynamic when he's on.
Darcy Moore out, threw them around, but
He had some decent moments as well today, but just not enough. And he annoyingly missed that goal that he would have loved him to kick.
Which is a big improvement.
Cats get that
Bailey
ball
Smith.
going again. Still hungry for more. Reece Stanley got a little
Stanley somehow gets a foot off.
dribbled it inside 50.
Oh,
Bruin had
Tanner
some
Bruin, I forgot about him. He's in my team and he's sort of stunk it up.
Just handed off between Henry
But
and
lots of people have Bruin.
Bruin again over it.
61, that's shit.
Henderson hammers it and hopes. Minute 25. Humphries. Perhaps time to put together one more goal. The Cats,
Bailey Smith.
their biggest score of the season last year. Deep to
Oh, Henry almost took a fly.
He still nearly goaled it. In front
Oh, how about that from Ollie Henry? Almost took a hanger and still kicks the goal.
personal triumph. And he is capable.
How many goals did he kick? He kicked 4 goals. He plays sometimes good, sometimes shit.
And he showed it again there.
That's a great effort. 4 goals to his return games, but that, the ability to fly, nearly take a
What would like? I think everyone wants answers into why he was managed or whatever. Do you know what would annoy me if they come out and with the injury report and say he's out for 4 weeks, just like that with no pre-notice. Come on, Dacos, 3 more for the 100. Get 1 more kick. Apparently knows how to cork thigh. Why don't they just say injured then? Like, when Dacos was allowed against Brisbane, they didn't say managed, did they? They said injured, yeah?
And Smith was there to pick up the crumbs.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Bailey Smith.
Did Bailey Smith have 38?
Lipinski. Bruin wears it from McCreary. Doesn't know how to tackle soft.
39 for Smith. Bailey Smith's just
What?
worked into this game over and over, and he's relentless.
No idea what that was.
Just allows him to be
1 week he kicks 5 goals, the next he doesn't score. I think he's still been a bit more consistent this year overall though,
game open. He and Holmes again.
as opposed to last year.
Disposals between them, and there's time to sweep a little more.
Smith has had a lot of the footy since I've turned it on.
Collected on the way through.
Holmes. Can Josh get the ton?
25 seconds.
Has Houston done much?
Dacos works his way up to the footy. Mainly only Kent supporters left.
86.
I think it's fair to say at this stage. And the kick doesn't
Nick Dacos won't get 30 for the first time this season.
takes the mark and he goes for a torpedo. There was a scrubber, but it might get out the back. Cameron taps
We'll get a late one here. On the siren, the Cats.
and the Cats are smiling.
Fair play.
Champion and what a champion he's been. Tom Stewart, 200 great games.
It feels like Stewart's played more than 200 games, but then you realise he started his career so late.
Very different football journeys.
Darcy Moore, he's cooked. He shouldn't be their captain.
No celebration for the equaliser.
Braun and Houston cost him up. I'll check how I'm tracking in my leagues. I should be. I've had a good week because I've captained Archie Roberts. If I didn't captain him and instead captain Sinclair, that was my possible, because I wanted to go for a captain that not everyone was going to go for. And I've still had some shit scorers this week as well. Yeah. Oh no, I won't even win my league in my fantasy in my head-to-head. Fuck, maybe I haven't had that good of a round. No, I'm just playing the guy that's got the highest projected just about. And he's third in the league as well. He has who the fuck has he got still? He's got Cozzy. He had Grundy and he scored 54, but Jackson just kills you. Darcy gets injured more and more these days. Geelong home away game against Collingwood away home game. Apparently, if the Cats actually held their home games at GMHBA, they'd make more money than if it was at the G against the Pies, but they don't make the call. It's the AFL that want to make the extra cash. Bruins actually cost me. And he had Bailey Smith as captain. But he didn't have Archie Roberts in his team. We both have Lindsay. We both have Durs. We both have quite a number that Gorn needs to just go off. How is he projected to... I've got McAndrew and he doesn't. Did you have any takeaways from our game? For me, it's just unlucky. Yeah, I don't think I'm as concerned as some people are making it out to be, thinking that, oh, this is back to 2024 days. We're absolutely cooked. We didn't have our best players. A lot of personnel were out. Tricky conditions. I thought we still tried to move the footy with real intent and speed, and it just didn't pay off because the final kick, the forward 50 structure just did not work for us tonight. But it's just a shit game in general, wasn't it? Like, thankfully I didn't make the trip up. Imagine I did. I would have been such a waste, because I probably wouldn't have gone with anyone else, because no one's going to say yes to another Darwin trip. But hopefully the Wilkie injury is not that severe at all. It didn't look too badly on the interchange bench. Why are they bloody interviewing Scott Pendlebury? Like, they lost by 54 points. I don't see why he'd want to, talk to the media after a loss. I know he's a big name player in a bit of a milestone game, but maybe they made sure they had to talk to him no matter what the result was. They do that a lot now. They interview the losing team. Collingwood West Coast is the game that he plays and breaks the record. What time slot is that? Because I'm probably going to try to go to that. It would be pretty good to get to that. Yeah, I probably will go. given there's not a lot going on. What are you doing, Will, that night? Maybe we go to the Collingwood West Coast game. We watch Carlton somewhere afterwards. You still got you've got 9 players. I've got. Let's see how I'm tracking against you actually, because I'm looking at this other league. But I'm saying I didn't think I had the best week until I captained Archie Roberts, and then all of a sudden I'm looking like I'm gonna beat it. Well, shit. I might not win any. I mean, I might not win all of my leagues here, but I should beat you. Don't I have Sydney first? Yeah, he's not playing that game though. Why would he play at the SCG? He's definitely not playing next week. You're ahead, but they've underestimated Pickett, in my opinion. Cozzy, what's his projected? 98. He's my captain and super coach, so I kind of want him to do well, but not too well. But then again, I do want, you know what, I care more about fantasy because I'm in more leagues and stuff. He might not break the record. He could get an ACL in the lead up and might have to be forced to retire. If he did ACL injury, let's say in the next 2 weeks, is that it for him, or does he try to play it again, or is he done? I don't think an ACL injury at 38 is going to be anything other than a retirement, unfortunately. All about Pendlebury, but they don't talk to Tom Stewart. Well, they did actually, to be fair. You've had such a poor... Who else have you got on your field? So Sinclair 96 is probably okay. Houston didn't do great. We both had Dale, Newman. I'm glad I don't have Newman. Windsor you've got still. You don't have plays I'm worried about. You've got Jack Steele, who's probably going to... He probably should score okay against West Coast, but he's been in some pretty poor form. Will Dersmer I've got. We both have Gawn and McAndrew. So Pickett, if he... You've got 70... He's got to score like 150 probably for you to have a chance. And Rochelle needs to actually do well for you guys as well. For your team. North Melbourne support. Why a North supporter? Oh, because of fucking Brent Harvey. I think maybe Brent Harvey would be the person that would do that. He genuinely is upset about the fact that he's breaking the record. Like, genuinely. Cook could go well. Yeah, but I've also got Cook, so it doesn't matter. We're talking about the uniques. What unique do I have? I feel like all of my uniques... All of the players I still have to play, you've also got. Do you have Murdoch? Do you have Murdoch and Cumming? Because if so, then they're all the same. Lindsay and Murdoch. Wait, you have Murdoch. Well, if you've got fucking Murdoch, you've got... Then you're going to need to hope those unique players actually get some scores. Especially if Cumming as well. Lindsay's on my bench and I don't have Murdoch. Right, yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Well, let's hope Lindsay can ton up then. Like he did against the Saints. Hopefully Wilkie, Higgins, Ryan and Nazil. Yeah, well, those are like the 4... It's weird because Wilkie... It felt like he didn't play for most of that game, right? So it feels like he's an in. Those are 4 of our arguably most important players. Lol, your team's losing. The game was over 40 minutes ago, champion. I wonder if Cumming did any to make a ranking. Hatton McDonald's Playgrounds. Oh man, if only he was still streaming, we could use a... We have so many more jokes that we could, or references that we can throw at the, at good old Nathan Heaver. Should I take Baz VC or Dawson captaincy tomorrow? In what? In fantasy or super coach? 127 score was his super coach. What did he score and end up getting in super? Oh no, 127 was fantasy score. What did he end up getting in super coach? I wouldn't risk it. I'd take the VC, to be honest. Like Dawson, I know it's Richmond. He's back on the side. He had a good game against Brisbane. Probably wants a big response, but I'd probably play it safe. 330 from Rochelle Pickett, Cummings, Steele and Windsor. Yeah, that could very well happen. That doesn't mean you're going to beat me though, does it? What's my rank? Oh, my rank's still kind of shit. My rank is 13k for the round. Apparently my Supercoach score is good. Yeah, fantasy I definitely take the VC, 127. Yeah, in this random public league, I'm definitely going to win. I hope Cozzy actually has a big game, genuinely, because I do need him to score for my Supercoach team. Anyways, I'll wrap the stream up now. I know Will probably wants me to play bloody Rocket League, but I doubt it, to be honest. There were some streams of his that I completely forgot about too, and they were almost the funniest. Did you watch like the whole thing from start to finish, or like try to... Can you still find the old comments? Or have they stopped you from doing that, YouTube? Because remember that we tried that and a lot of the comments were gone because you got all those accounts taken away. I don't... Not... What's the point of jumping on for 30 minutes, Will? And I won't... You know it won't be that. It'll be like longer. A lot longer. I'd be more likely to play tomorrow night, to be honest, because I've got more time. Are you in tomorrow? Well, I won't be streaming. I'll be, unless family meltdown occurs, I'll probably be at a Mother's Day thing tomorrow. I don't care for the 2 games tomorrow at all. I really don't. They're both in Melbourne. Like, I'd probably still go. I'd probably go anyways. Well, most likely not. Well, then we'll do it next week. A lot of the old comments that are deleted, you can't see. The first stream is so funny because on your Blake on account. It shows Al saying he found Nathan for Aston United. I think I remember that actually. Yeah, that was a while ago. Well, we'll have to bring back the driving range at some stage next. We won't, not next Wednesday, but maybe on Tuesday or something like that. Because I think on Sunday night or Monday night, I'm doing stuff with my mates. I think, I'm not sure. Anyways, I'll wrap the stream up now. Disappointing overall from the Saints. Sort of came into this game feeling like something could happen, but yeah, didn't end up being the case. Gold Coast were too good. Won by 29 points, but yeah, maybe be the last St Kilda stream of the year. If not, the Freo one probably, because I think I'm going to go to Sydney. I don't care that much, Will, for a bit of Rocket League, mate. I can't really announce any of that stuff yet, Nixon, because I don't think I'm allowed to. Wait for the announcements themselves. Cheers, Tom. Cheers, Sass. Cheers, everyone. We'll see you in the next one. We'll get a video out on Monday as well. So just be on the lookout for a bit of extra content. But yeah, cheers.